Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick, fast.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick, fast.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Home of the Hope Bobcats. It's senior night at Hammond Stadium. Please welcome Miss Kelly Muldrew for the recognition of the Hope High seniors.
Good evening and welcome to Senior Night 2023. We would like to thank the community, parents, and families for being here tonight. We are very proud of this senior class for their dedication. First, we will have our senior football players. Isaac Love is being escorted tonight by his parents, Carrie and Amanda Love, and his sister, Cadence Love. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is wide receiver and team captain. He wears the number 0. He plans to attend college to major in sports medicine while he continues to play college football or basketball. Senior Bobcat Tyler Patterson. Tyler is being escorted tonight by his parents, Tony and Samantha Patterson. and his sister Grace. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is quarterback. He wears the number 1. He plans to pursue his dream of playing collegiate football. Senior Bobcat Jalen Standers. Jalen is being escorted tonight by his aunt Jasmine Draper, grandmother Diane Rogers, and his grandfather Stephon Rogers. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is outside linebacker, and he wears the number 3. He plans to finish college and become a welder. Senior Bobcat Jacoby Scott. He's being escorted tonight by his parents, Jerry and Latricia, his sister, and his brother, Tristan Taylor. He has participated in football for 2 years. His position is safety and corner. He wears the number 6. He plans to attend college at A-State and pursue a degree in business marketing. Senior Bobcat Cameron Walton is being escorted tonight by his mother, Sharnetta, his grandmother, Elaine, and his sister, Shania, and his brother, Kieran. He has participated in football for 3 years. His position is safety. He wears the number 7. He plans to attend trade school and become a welder. Senior Bobcat Marquita's Allen is being escorted by his mother, Alexis Anderson, stepdad, Justin, sisters, Sakivia and Abrielle. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is safety. He wears the number 9. He plans to attend college to major in business. Senior Bobcat Tamorian Lindsay is being escorted tonight by his parents, Lakita Heron and his mother, and Lorenzel Nancy, his father. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is running back, and he wears the number 10. He plans to attend the University of Arkansas to continue playing football and pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Senior Bobcat Donovan Jones. Donovan is being escorted tonight by his parents, Dwayne and Barbara. His brother, Dwayne Jones Jr. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is linebacker. He wears the number 12. He plans to attend college and pursue a career as a welder. Senior Bobcat Canarius Gully. He is being escorted by his mother, Patricia Pace, and grandmother, Jeanette Pace. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is linebacker and running back. He wears the number 23. He plans to attend Southern Arkansas University to major in sports medicine. He's also accompanied by his brother and a picture of his loving father. Senior Bobcat Cameron is being escorted tonight by his mother, Michelle Kerrigan, and his uncle, David Kerrigan. He has participated in football for 2 years. His position is cornerback, and he wears the number 24. He plans to attend barber school after graduation. Senior Bobcat Romello Ford. Romello is being escorted tonight by his mother, Karen Flannery. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is running back and linebacker. He wears the number 28. He plans after high school to attend barber school. Senior Bobcat Juan Ortiz. Juan is being escorted tonight by his parents, Juan and Dora Ortiz, and his sister, Cynthia. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is linebacker, and he wears the number 31. He plans to attend trade school for welding. Senior Bobcat Richard Cunningham. He is being escorted tonight by his parents, Chris and Delma Stewart. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is offensive and defensive lineman and nose guard. He wears the number 52. He plans to attend UAHT and is currently taking heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Senior Bobcat Jesse Barton is being escorted tonight by his grandparents, Scott Hughes, grandfather and grandmother Faye, Matt Hughes, and his uncle and his aunt Misty. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is right guard and linebacker. He wears the number 54. After high school, he plans to attend school to become a welder. Senior Bobcat Corey Armstrong. He is being escorted tonight by his grandmother Tanya Martin and Sean Edwards. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is defensive end. He wears the number 55. He plans after high school to attend trade school to become an electrician, and in his spare time, he would like to be a personal trainer. Senior Bobcat Aiden Powell. Aiden is being escorted tonight by his parents, DeYoung Wade and Nicole Powell. Audrey and Alea Wade, his sisters. He has participated in football for 3 years. His position is offensive lineman and defensive lineman. He wears the number 64. After high school, he plans to attend college and major in theater. Senior Bobcat Aronston Phillip. Aronston is being escorted tonight by his mother, Stephanie Brisby, and his aunt, Tiffany Brisby. He has participated in football for 2 years. His position is defensive end. He wears the number 69. He plans to attend college to obtain his CDL and become an entrepreneur by branding his own clothing lines. Senior Bobcat Miguel Nava. Miguel is being escorted tonight by his parents, Miguel Nava and Ruth Bernatez. He has participated in football for 4 years. His position is left tackle. He wears the number 79. His plans after high school is to attend college and become an electrician. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for all of our senior Bobcat football players. Our senior athletic trainers, Taisha Eason. Taisha is being escorted tonight by her parents, LaTanya Youngblood and Marcus Eason. She has participated as an athletic trainer for 1 year. She plans to attend UCA or A-State to major in business and athletic training. Senior trainer, Mahogany Ellis. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Michelle, and cousin Dee Dee, and her brother, Jaquavius Ellis. She has participated as an athletic trainer for 1 year. She plans to attend cosmetology school where she will obtain her license in cosmetology. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our 2 athletic trainers. Now we will have our senior cheerleaders. Atta Kay Banks. Atta Kay is being escorted by her mother, Cynthia Wise, and brother, Taylor Banks. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to go to UCA and major in art and design. Francesca Hill. Francesca is being escorted by her father, Tim Wade. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend Southern Arkansas University and further her education to become a dental hygienist. Jody Hill. Jody is being escorted by her mother, Stephanie Wade. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years. After graduation, Jody plans to further her education and become an ultrasound technician. Renaya Hudson. Renaya is being escorted by her parents, Jack and Shannon Hudson. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Central Arkansas and become an LPN. Quincy Keith. Quincy is being escorted by her mother, Takita Keith. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend Southern Arkansas University and major in radiology. Alexis Solis. She is being escorted by her mother, Valencia Soul. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years. She will attend Southern Arkansas University. Jamisha Sorrell. Jamisha is being escorted by her parents, James and Angela Sorrell. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend UCA, major in radiology, and become an ultrasound technician. Aaliyah Washington. Aaliyah is being escorted by her father, Nicholas Washington, and Teresa Johnson, her grandmother. She has participated in cheerleading for 4 years and the band for 4 years, where she plays the trumpet and mellophone. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Arkansas, majoring in nursing with a minor in psychology. Bethany White. Bethany is being escorted by her mother, Kayla White, grandfather, David Wright, grandmother, Renetta Wright, and dad, Cedric White. She has participated in cheerleading for 1 year. After graduation, she plans on attending Southern Arkansas University, majoring in biology with future plans of becoming an optometrist. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our senior cheerleaders. Now we will honor our cross-country athlete, Audrey Mercado. Audrey is being escorted by her mother, Maria, and her brother, Dylan, and sister, Jasmine, and brothers, Hayden and Grayson. She has participated in cross-country for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend UAHT in the fall to start her degree with future plans of obtaining a degree in pre-med. The goal is to have a career in anesthesiology. Jose Bello. Jose is being escorted by his mother, Stella Bello, and sister, Lisbeth Bello. He has participated in cross-country for 4 years. After graduation, he plans to attend UAHT, then transfer to the University of Arkansas in Little Rock to study and obtain his bachelor's degree in criminal justice. He is also escorted by his brother Joel. Quincy Cabriales. Quincy is being escorted tonight by her parents, Alvaro Cabriales and Delilah Dominguez. Esperanza Cabriales, her sister. She has participated in cross-country for 2 years. She plans to continue her education at Southern Arkansas University, where she will pursue a degree in education. Miracle Martinez. Miracle is being escorted by her father, Joshua Martinez, her mother, Claudia, and her brother, Joshua Jr. She has participated in cross-country for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend college and major in architecture. That concludes our cross-country. Now we will pursue our band. Giselle Alonso. Giselle is being escorted by her mother, Alessandra Castrejan, and her uncle, Francisco Castrejan. Luis Alonso and Amiran Alonso. She has participated in band for 4 years, where she is the alto section leader. After graduation, she plans on attending college and majoring in psychology and minoring in occupational therapy. Ana Alvarez. Anna is being escorted by her mother, Laurentina. She has participated in the band for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend college to pursue a career in ultrasound technician. Jeanette Bautista. Jeanette is being escorted by her mother, Irene Perez, dad, Leon Bautista. She has participated in the band for 4 years, where she plays the clarinet. After graduation, she plans to pursue a degree in nursing and attend either Lyon College or the University of Arkansas. He has participated in the band for 4 years. After graduation, he plans to attend Arkansas Truck Academy to obtain his CDL. Caleb Bond. Caleb is being escorted by his mother, Shayna Bond. He has participated in the band for 4 years, where he plays the tuba. After graduation, he plans to attend Newmont College in Utah for graphic engineering. Renardo Gray. Renardo is being escorted by his attended University of Arkansas at Fort Smith to major in medical diagnostic sonography. Yoshiki Gonzalez. Yoshiki is being escorted by her mother, Rocio Gonzalez, and father, Martin Gonzalez, and niece, Azalea Gonzalez. She has participated in band for 4 years, where she is the rifle captain. She has also participated in tennis for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend college to major in communication to pursue a career as a speech pathologist. Jesse Hernandez. Jesse is being escorted by his father, Rolando Hernandez, mother, Angelica Hernandez, and his friend, Olivia Hernandez, and sister, Charlene Hernandez. He has participated in band for 4 years, where he plays the saxophone. After graduation, he plans to attend college at Arkansas State University and obtain a higher degree. Mizraim Razor is being escorted by his mother, Miguel Razor, and father, Maribel Razor. He has participated in band for 4 years, where he is the drumline snare player. He plans to attend college and major in physical and social sciences. Anthony Rodriguez. Anthony is being escorted by his teacher, Christy Johnson, cousin, Melanie Balbuena, and friend, Carly Moore. He has participated in band 4 years, where he is the front ensemble and section leader. After graduation, he plans to attend college, and his goal is to become the best lawyer. Victor Serrano. Victor is being escorted by his father, Victor Serrano, and his mother, Rosario Villanueva. He has participated in band 4 years, where he plays the saxophone and the low reed section lead. After graduation, he plans to attend college to major in business. Milton Silk. Milton is being escorted by his mother, Nay Ayala, and father, Juan Silk. He has participated in the band for 1 year, where he plays the bass drum. After graduation, he plans to attend college. Harmony Sims. Harmony is being escorted by her mother, Jackie Sanders, and grandmother, Mary Gifford. She has participated in the band for 4 years, and she plays the bass clarinet. After graduation, she plans to attend Henderson State University and major in education to become a middle school math teacher. Antoine Walker. Antoine is escorted by his mother and father, Patricia and Antoine Walker Sr., and his sister, Sanaya. He has participated in band for 4 years, where he is the brass captain. After graduation, he plans on attending the University of Central Arkansas to pursue a major in accounting and a minor in psychology. Amaria Williams. Amaria is being escorted by her aunt, Destiny Henderson, grandma, Deidre Thomas, grandpa, Ronald Thomas, and sister, Tamara Henderson. She has participated in the band for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to pursue a career in early childhood development. Cassidy Wingfield. Cassidy is being escorted by her mother, Amanda Cox, Sharon Cox, Leroy Wingfield, and brother Caden Smith. She has participated in the band for 4 years. After graduation, she plans to attend cosmetology school in Texarkana. Kayla Wyatt. Kayla is being escorted by her mother, Lakeisha Williams, father, Jamie Wyatt, grandmother, Henrietta Pope, and sister, Shakaya Williams. She has participated in band for 4 years, where she is the sousaphone and euphonium section leader. After graduation, she plans on attending the University of Central Arkansas to major in history. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our senior band members. Now we will honor our senior tennis players. Senior Katie Arroyo. Katie is being escorted by her mother, Claudia Arroyo, and father, Lionel Arroyo. She has participated in band for 2 years. She plans to further her education at the university to pursue a bachelor's degree in finance. Amber Christian Cisneros. She has participated in tennis for 4 years. Amber plans to attend college at SAU or A-State to study veterinary medicine. Charles Ford. Charles is being escorted by his mother, Sherry, and his father, Mark Ford. He has participated in tennis for 4 years. He plans to attend Ole Miss or the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville and earn a bachelor's degree in political science. He will then attend law school to become a trial attorney. Jessica Mendoza. Jessica is being escorted by her mother, Clara Mendoza, and brother, Jonathan Mendoza. She has participated in tennis for 4 years. She plans to attend a university to become an ultrasound technician. Priscilla Moreno. Priscilla is being escorted by her mother, Maria Gutierrez, and father, Arturo Moreno, and her sister, Jessica Moreno. She has participated in band for 4 years. She plans to attend college to become a dental hygienist. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our senior acknowledgments. Thank you.
Goes in motion. Cool, quick, fast.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Goes in motion. Cool, quick, fast.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage. breaking news and sports coverage.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick, fast.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick, fast.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
defensive back number.
I'm able to start today, and I'm going to introduce you to Pay Witness. Downtown Hope were packed with numerous members of the
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Senior night at Hammond Stadium. Here come the Bobcats!
Going against Magnolia tonight. Supposed to be a good game, and it looks like we will be receiving, which is good for our seniors out here on offense. Patterson, Love, Tamori and Lindsay. It looks like a really, really good matchup tonight. Hopefully, we can come out with a win.
Well, yeah, with it being senior night and it being Magnolia, so we ought to really be fired up and ready to go.
Yeah, big rivalry for a bunch of years against this Magnolia team. Looking for a good game here.
So maybe to bring it to the field tonight.
And it's going to be a little squib kick to the right. And it's just picked up by, I think that's Lindsay. Just immediately brought down.
That's Donovan Jones.
That is Donovan
Yes,
Jones.
Jones.
Donovan Jones on the return just picked it up and basically took a knee. As it'll be 1st and 10 at about the 23-yard line. All right, so it looks like we're going to start off in trips left. Coach got Monk and Love out here, and Zion Brown on the far left. For 1st and 10 from the 23. It's going to be a run up the middle with Lindsay. He's going to be immediately brought down.
I tell you what, I thought I saw a hold open up quick. It closed up quick too, but I thought we had a hold.
It's going to be for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
The Bobcat offensive line is being led by Hunter Godwin, the center, Xavier Key at the tackle, and Jesse Borden at the guard. Dominic Lacey along with Miguel Nava.
We also got Noah Cheatham out there. He's a sophomore. He's been getting a lot of playing time here these last few weeks out at receiver. Gonna dump it off to Zion Brown over here on the left hash, right hash, excuse me. It's gonna be good for about a gain of 20. That's gonna be well enough for a first down and move to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you, Zion did a good job of coming back to the quarterback after he got on the scramble and set it in a pocket there, and he was able to find him.
It's a very smart thing to do by Zion
Hmm.
Brown. Just sit there in the flats. You know, you're open. They're running zone. You might as well just sit there.
Tell you, the Bobcat offense is off to a good start.
This is where you need to check up right here. They're in man coverage, no single high safety. Yeah, that's gonna be a run with excuse me, forward for Noah.
That's forward on the carry.
So that's when your quarterback needs to look at your receiver, just check up, run a fade.
Yeah,
There's Isaac Love over here, one-on-one coverage, no safety to help. Take a shot here at midfield.
I tell you what, our offensive line looks to be as big or bigger as Magnolia defensive line. Let's,
Oh yeah.
let's sustain some blocks tonight. Let's grab a hold of someone, get your feet moving.
Yeah, again, here's Isaac Love, one-on-one coverage right here. No single high safety. Gonna be a swing route to Gully on the left side of the field. Good for a no gain on the play. 3rd and 10.
Tell you what, Magnolia defense sniffed that out pretty quick. I think that's something they was waiting on.
Yeah, they did. They're definitely just press man coverage right now. They got a safety that's playing like two, maybe a yard behind the linebackers. We should really look to pass the football early on, make them respect it.
I think Magnolia's in a forefront tonight. 4-4 defense.
There it is.
Oh, it is.
Isaac
Touchdown
Love deep,
Bobcats.
and that will be a touchdown. Yep. A great job right there, checking up, making sure that he's still in one. He was just wide open, coach. One-on-one coverage. That's going to be a 50-some yard touchdown right there by Isaac Love.
I tell you what, Isaac do a good job of running that fade, using his body and getting the ball over the top. That's just a great job by Isaac and a nice pass by Tolliver. Excuse me, Patterson.
Yeah, he got away with a little push off right there, coach. But it doesn't matter. It's senior night. They're going to give it to him. That's going to be a touchdown for Hope. Brings it 6-0. Brings out Mr. Perfect Ramos out there. A little high snap, but that will be good. And that's going to bring the score to 7 for your Hope Bobcats and 0 for Magnolia.
I tell you what, a good drive for the Bobcats. Tyler Patterson leading the way. He got a couple good passes, one to Zion Hill, then that one to Love, and that was tell you, that's just a great offense.
Yeah, exactly. When you see that defense is not playing a high safety and they're just man press coverage, you gotta pass the ball. Trust your receivers, get off the line. And if we want to go to that power backfield like we do when we got Gully and Lindsey back there. You can use one of them to block, the other to go on a route or play action. Either or. Just look to pass the ball in that type of defensive set that's showing. 9 minutes and 17 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It's already 7-0 for your Hope Bobcats as we get ready to kick it off. This is what I look forward to every week is seeing how our defense is going to show up. We've showed like in the Ashdown game and a bunch of games before how good this defense is. I know we've been really slow. Last week we were really slow on the defensive side of the ball, but I'm looking to see if we can't explode out of that funk we've been in and get back into that Ashdown defensive game.
Well, I tell you, our defense can play defense. We've watched them all year. Last week was not a good week for them, but um, through the course of the season, they've been a pretty good defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it really was. The Hot Springs game, after the Hot Springs game, we kind of went downhill on the defensive side of the ball, but we're looking to break out of that tonight. Because we know how good this defense is.
Oh, we're gonna re-kick it.
And I think they are going to re-kick it. Yeah, they had a flag on the line judge on the far side of the field had a flag down. So we will line up to re-kick it. as Ramos gets it teed up. And the kick is off. Just a little squib kick to the right. And they will elect to return it. Big block on Donovan Jones right there, but there is Juan Ortiz to make the tackle right at the 41-yard line.
It's a pretty good job of our special teams last week. Our special teams kind of let us down. We didn't have that spunk about us last week. We
Yeah,
sent
Donovan Jones had a good read right there, but he just got immediately blown up as he went towards the ball by a good peel back block. But Juan Ortiz there to clean him up.
this defense been led by J.D. Gutley. I tell you what, he's a fine football player.
Yes, he is. KD is really the heart and soul of this defense, along with Juan Ortiz and Cunningham as well. So we got Preston Newton out there at cornerback. He's a junior for this Hope Bobcats team, number 17. And also we got number 13 out there, Noah Cheatham at the other cornerback. And he is a sophomore. We got some young defensive backs in this game,
Mm.
and it's maybe because of this wing teed offense.
Oh, we line up in the neutral zone, so they got a 5-yard penalty. And the Panthers come out a double wing. Is that the call? Is that the wing T?
Who's that at our safety, coach?
I think that's Cameron Walton.
No, Walton's right here on the sideline.
Oh, that's the Nard.
That is Lenard, ain't it?
Yes,
Almost had the interception right there.
yes, he did. I know he came in late in the ball game once this early in the year. I think he had 6 tackles in
Yeah, he did.
the time that he was in
I think
there.
that was a Prescott game. Gonna be 2nd and 5 for the Magnolia offense on their own 45-yard line.
Yeah.
Gonna be a little toss to their wing back. Staggers has a good read on it, just trips him up a little bit before he gets out of bounds. It's gonna be a good gain of about 4.
I tell you what, the Bobcats are flying to the football, which we didn't see a whole lot of that last week, but right now tonight, they are flying to the football.
Yes, they are. Staggers had a great read on it. Kind of had a little trouble breaking on his outside coverage right there, but ended up pushing him out of bounds. Good job by Staggers. Kept him from a first down as it's 3rd and 1. Yeah, Magnolia runs as a wing teed offense. They got 2 wide receivers split out on each side. Always in motion, always running fullback dives that we've seen right there as their fullback just goes right up the middle for a good gain of about 14 as he is brought down at the Bobcats 37.
Yeah, I saw an inside trap. I think the guard trapped tackle and
Yeah,
sprung him.
this offense right here is a lot of pulling, especially with the guards. Just a lot
Hmm.
of guards pulling like almost every play. A lot of motion.
Bobcats has 5 down linemen in the
It's going to be a speed option, and he has a lot of room. That's a big gain right there, about 20, brought down at the Bobcats 15.
Sure, I got lost on that play myself, but the quarterback kept the ball off the fake, off the dive, and just turn the corner.
Yeah, we had our outside backers were in the box right there instead of being outside containment, and that just opened it up for that speed option. This is why it's so tricky to defend this wing T, especially when they start getting this option working really good. If they have a good quarterback and a good wing back to run an option with. Fullback dive immediately stuck by Gully and brought down by number 6, Jacoby Scott.
Like we may have a high scoring ball game here.
Yeah, I think so, but it all depends on our outside linebackers if they can read this option well and read when he's going to hand the ball off to the fullback.
Yeah. Well, normally, depending the option, you have an assigned person to go to. So if we just make a carry out our assignments, we can stop them. Like right there. It's a good
Exactly.
job, Gully.
Gully just blew him up in the backfield right there.
Yes, sir.
They're going to give him a first down, so it's first and goal for Magnolia as he got a couple yards right there.
Ball on the 5 yard line.
Yeah, he got those 2 yards, coach, but that was all. Gully made a great tackle.
I'm telling you, he came in and just made a stick. He stuck him.
It's a good job right there on the outside by the cornerback and the linebacker.
I think that outside linebacker will probably be responsible for the pitch man.
Yes, he should. The outside linebacker and the inside linebacker. One of the inside linebackers, either whichever side, Juan or KD, is going to take on the fullback. This is the type of offense I like. Or this is the type of offense that brings out the old school defense on
Yeah,
and you got to hit everybody. You need to hit the fullback, you need to hit the quarterback, you need to hit the running back.
that's right. Whether they had a ball or not.
Exactly. That makes them go away from the option and just keep on running with the fullback. It's going to be no gain on the play as it's 3rd and 3. Oh, they said he got a yard. So 3rd and 2, excuse me, 3rd and 2 from the goal line for Magnolia. 7-0 for your Hope Bobcats are still leading this game. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. See if we can't get a big stop right here. It's going to be a toss. Good read right there, Staggers, but he just got pushed inside or outside and do cut up inside for a touchdown for Magnolia.
Little speed sweep. That's a pretty good play. Get a jump to the outside and right there.
Yeah, what really needs to happen is we need to have our outside linebackers. I know we like setting them up inside of the defensive end, but with this type of offense, you need to set them up outside. That way they can get to that wing back if they need to and tackle that option runner. It's a long run. We seen right there, Staggers had to try to make a long
Yeah,
run to try to tackle him. It was already too late. If you set him up outside the defensive end, he can take that first step forward and still get on that line of scrimmage and chase him from the line of scrimmage instead of chasing him from a couple yards back
yeah.
with the linebackers. So that kick is good. It's 7-7 tie ball game here. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty high scoring game tonight, as it's still 6 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. Looking for a really good game out of Patterson right here, and along with all of our receivers, he should be finding a bunch of our receivers tonight with the way their defense is playing. We'll see if the coach on the other sideline makes some adjustments, but if not, it's going to be a lot of passing this game.
Cameron Cagan back deep for the Bobcats. I like to see him get his speed up
I do
and
too.
go north to south.
I do too. Just run straight as long as you can, and they're going to kick it deep to him. Mm. Had a decent return looking for him, but he kept stuttering with his feet right there, trying to find somewhere to go. Good for about a gain of 15. Ball's going to be spot right at the 26-yard line.
I tell you, on the last drive, the Bobcat offense really looked good. See if we can repeat that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that Magnolia's going to make any changes. They're just going to keep manning everybody up and playing a single safety. And that's what we're seeing is the safety's going to man up on our slot about 15 yards back. Lindsey gets out on a sweep, but is immediately met at the line of scrimmage by a couple of Magnolia defenders. It's going to be a no gain or a loss of 1 on the play.
We've got to get a better push out of our front five. From tackle to tackle, we're just not firing off the ball very well right now.
Yeah, and it's tough when they're playing everybody in the box like that too,
Yeah.
coach. Everybody's in the box except for three defenders that's cover or four defenders, excuse me, that's covering our receivers. This is why I think we need to pass the ball or bunch them just like this. This is exactly what we need to do. If we're gonna run the ball, bunch them like this. Second and 11 for the Hope Bobcats. Patterson drops back, has plenty of time. Good blocking. Great blocking on this outside tackle. That ball will be caught, but not by anybody who's in the game. It's going to be caught for someone on the sideline right there.
I think it was intended for Jay Monk, and he just about grabbed it.
Yeah, I think him and Brown were in the same area, but there is a flag on the play, and they're going to call holding against us. I didn't see it, coach. I know who they called it on. They called it on our left tackle. But that was just a great job of blocking. I was watching it the whole time. Um, I guess they called it because he was holding his ground. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
well, when Patterson started scrambling, and that caused the receiver to start coming back to the ball, and it got in the same area. But I saw the mesh where it crossed in the middle of the field, and it was a corner out over to the right.
So they're going to accept that penalty. It's going to be second down.
About 21. Yeah, Magnolia has an 8 in the blocks.
Yeah, they do. And pass was intended for Lindsey. Just couldn't quite haul it in on the swing route. Brings up third and 21. Yeah, I don't like this I call it the new age way of catching, where they try to catch a swing pass or a slant route with their arms tucked in like they're catching a fade ball. I kind of blame that on the NFL myself. I don't like this new age catching. You got to use your hands.
Oh, yeah.
As he tries to use his arms right there and it bounces off of his shoulder pads, his chest plate. Brings up third and 21 for your Hope Bobcats on their own 16-yard line. That's going to be a false start.
So we're falling apart. As with Jesse Barton, Jesse usually a pretty good solid. He's a solid player for us, but he's a little anxious that time.
Yeah, our false starts haven't this year haven't came from our guards really. It's been mostly our tackles,
Yeah.
our a couple of our young tackles. As I'm glad to get to see next year a couple of these tackles come back. As there's some pretty big boys up there, and I like to see. I want to watch them grow, see what they can really become in the years to come. Brings up third and 26.
Oh,
That's actually huge. They just called a flag on I guess they're probably going to call it unnecessary roughness. I didn't see it. That was clean. That was a clean hit.
I don't know. I thought it was a little late myself. He could have held up, I believe.
They're not gonna. They won't call targeting right there. They're just gonna call unnecessary roughness if they
Yeah.
call anything.
So this penalty could be an automatic first down.
It could be. It's either gonna be. I know it's 15 yards, so it's definitely gonna be 11 to get the first down if they do a repeat. I think they are gonna do a repeat. Repeat third down.
Fontaine coming on.
So they aren't gonna do repeat or automatic first down. It's gonna
No.
be automatic fourth down, as that play will stand as it was a receiver en route going to catch the ball. So understandable right there. Fourth and 11.
I tell you, it was good to see Jay jump up off the ground and get ready for action again.
Oh yeah, J Monk, he's a really tough kid. He's gonna get up. Brings on Cameron Kerrigan out here to punt the. Excuse me, Cameron Walton out here to punt the ball. Pretty decent punt. That ball goes backwards. Good job by Zion Brown to catch it right there at the 45-yard line. Magnolia's 45. They will take over at the 45, first and 10.
This is an important drive for our defense right here. We got to rise to the occasion.
Yeah, it is. As we see our starters come back in the game, I think we were playing a couple of underclassmen right there over in the first drive. You know, get them some PT,
Yeah,
get
it's
them some
probably
play time.
senior night, so we play at seniors that hadn't been playing on the field.
Yeah, we had
Leonard Westmoreland for one. I think he's a senior.
I got you, and we are still having number 17 out there. He's a junior, but he's been playing a lot here on
Hmm.
defense lately. That's Preston Newton out there at cornerback on the closest side to us. He's been playing a lot these last few weeks. Been doing really good at cornerback. They're just going to do a little quarterback sweep right there, and he breaks a few tackles as Preston Newton actually makes the tackle right here on the other side of the field.
That's a great open field tackle by Preston Newton.
Yes, it is. He broke down, kept his feet, stayed on his toes right there, and just made an open field tackle. As that quarterback's pretty shifty, I'm not gonna lie, coach. He looked pretty good right there, breaking through all them tackles.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he. I don't know. We got to run to the football first thing. That's first thing.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about the last drive. You know, it brings out the old school football, and
Hmm.
you got to tackle them no matter what, if they have the ball or not.
There's so many options off of this
So many
wing T.
options, but if you tackle them all, you know
Yeah,
they can't go nowhere.
right.
That's a good blitz right there. As Juan Ortiz makes the tackle, but that's number 55 on the little stunt off the defensive line. That's Corey Armstrong.
Along with Jesse Barton. Jesse Barton, I tell you what, he really stepped up and wrapped him up.
Yes, he did. That was a very good job right there. It's nice to see some stunts like that, especially against the wing T right here. That's kind of tough to do, and it's always so very quick and to the point on this type of offense. Everything's quick.
Tell you what, Cunningham is just so anxious to make something happen.
Yeah, he is.
He's jumping off sides.
It's going to be an offsides call. It's still going to be second down, second and about 3 on the play. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter, and the score is still tied 7-7 against Magnolia tonight. 8 seconds left on the play clock as they're finally down and ready to snap the ball. It's going to be a fullback dive right here to the outside. Just breaks a tackle from the outside linebacker. That's Donovan Jones, who couldn't quite finish the job in the backfield. That's going to be good enough for a first down. Donovan did a really good job right there.
I think,
Um,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, Donovan did a really good job right there, making initial contact. Just couldn't quite wrap him up. That's a big kid in the backfield. Just got to wrap up right there and make the play behind the line of scrimmage.
What they're doing, they're reading nose guard, and they're coming back and cracking him. Well, a G block, they're blocking him.
Hmm.
But they're leaving him unblocked and they're coming back and they're reading him, see what he's going to do. So he got blocked in,
Yep,
and that's a touchdown.
that's going to be a touchdown for Magnolia. If I'm the defensive coordinator for this whole Bobcats team, I gotta tell my linebackers, outside backers, is get on the outside of our defensive ends. That you seen right there, Staggers coach. He had to run at least 15 yards to try to catch up with that guy
Yeah,
when he really should only be running about 5.
that's a read option. That's what that is.
Absolutely, yeah. It's all every play that comes out of this playbook. I played this offense when I was in school. Every play that comes out of this playbook is an option, is a play action pass or an option, one of the two.
Yeah, I think they're reading the inside a guard, maybe the tackle, but I'm thinking it's the nose guard, and they're leaving him unblocked,
Yeah,
and they're reading to see what he does.
with
And
the
if he take the
nose.
fullback, quarterback take the ball, almost like a follow.
Exactly. With the nose guard, especially in play, you know, we're only running a nose guard and 2 ends. Uh, it makes it a little bit easier on the Magnolia offense to block.
Hmm.
Especially since our outside backers are lining up inside. All they got to do is crack him every time, like you said. They're cracking him every time, and just opens up. a lot. It makes I understand what we're trying to do. We have really good linebackers. We want our linebackers to be making the plays. The thing is we're not doing that outside backer containment
Mm-mm.
right there for that sweep. Exactly what we just seen. If we do that containment, then it allows Gully and Ortiz to take on that fullback. So it's 14-7 for Magnolia leading your Hope Bobcats.
Come on. Get the, let's go, baby. Run.
And Donovan Jones just has nowhere to go as he's brought up at the 6 yard line.
I tell you what, we got to feel that football. That ball's in there long enough for somebody to feel it. We're supposed to
It
catch that
looks
ball.
like Lindsey wanted to get the ball, but he left it for Donovan Jones, and the ball just hit the ground and kept rolling before Donovan picked it up at the right about the 3 yard line and got to the 6 before he was brought down. 1st and 10 from the 6 yard line. Two minutes and 38 seconds left to go. They're trying to stop the clock.
Is there a timeout?
Yeah, I think Magnolia called a timeout right there. Yeah, it's an easy fix on defense. It really it seems like it's going to be a little different, but it's a real easy fix. Just move your outside backers 2 yards outside, and then that's going to make it harder for them to come out there and try to block you with the opposite
Well, you know, with the quarterback
wing back.
reading the dive and they're taking the fullback and he's following,
Mm.
that linebacker's already tied up on the back. I just my thinking.
Yeah, they're reading the ends with the tackles. They're reading the ends with the tackles, and then the strong side, which is the opposite of the wing back pulling, is taking on the outside linebacker.
I don't know how what Coach Clark playing this week, but you know, like we said, normally on that option, you know, you are assigned a man to take, and
Absolutely.
everybody they counted for. But when the linebacker takes the fullback on the dive, the quarterback follows the fullback, and everybody's there. That's what he was doing early in the
Hmm.
middle.
It's going to be a handoff to Gully up the middle. He's going to be finally pushed back after a gain of about 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6 for your Ho Bobcats. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Tell you what, Love is got the smaller guy on him.
That's a pretty good ball by Patterson right there. Just a little bit overthrown, uh, but that was a pretty decent ball right there.
Yeah. Well, like you always say, you put it where can't anybody else get it. That's a no corner route. That is a great route.
Yep,
If your timing is good, you
that was
know.
a good pick. I know that was a good pick by Love as well, running the slant right there, a little slant corner action. Brings up 3rd down and 6 right here. Yeah, they quit pressing Love after that touchdown reception, which I knew exactly what was going to happen. They're either going to drop the safety back, which they did, dropped him back about 6 more yards, playing the strong side of the ball, and then they'd stop pressing Isaac Love. That's a good job by Tyler Patterson right there as
Great
he
job.
picks up the 1st down on the.
We got a little extra stuff going on down on the field right now.
Yeah, got some rivalry words going on right there. As it looks like they got under Gully's skin, which that don't ever happen, Coach.
I don't know. I'm watching Gully. Yeah, something happened. I think he tried to chop block Gully, and he didn't like it. It was after the whistle, I believe, too.
That's going to be offsetting. Real. That's going to be offsetting penalties because there was one back here, coach, with one of our tackles that he didn't call it on when the Magnolia defender got on top of him and got up and pushed him back down. But the referee didn't call that one, and then the flag started flying from the pile up the field.
Yeah,
All in all, great job by Patterson right there, escaping the pressure in the pocket like he's been doing these last few weeks and getting the first down.
that's a great job of Patterson. You know, I like to think that Gully, with the experience that he has in the last 3 years, uh, can meet adversity and play through it.
Looks like he's talking to his mama right now.
She probably tell him to straighten it up.
That's a good thing, especially about the Gullies, man. They're really good people.
Mhm.
That's the first time we've seen this young man get a little upset, honestly, all year. I know after the fight broke out in Hot Springs, uh, Gully was one of the ones to not messed with. Yeah, the refs are still discussing what they're going to do. Knowingly, it's going to be a offsetting on both sides of the ball. Both sides had flags, so it's going to be first down and 10 for your Bobcats, is what it should be with the offsetting penalties.
We'll get Gully's head right and get him back on the field. We're going to need him tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to happen, no doubt about it.
I don't know what's the discussion.
I think they're trying to figure out what they're going to do, but there's flags on both for both teams, so it's got to be offsetting. So it's just going to be play stands. Yep. So that's exactly what they did. They called unsportsmanlike against Hope and against Magnolia. It's going to be offsetting and brings up a first down.
Thanks to Patterson, it's a great run.
That was a great job of Patterson.
Yeah. I tell you what, I thought they had Patterson, but Patterson made a miss and was able to.
Made two really good
Mhm.
tacklers miss right there in the open field. It's exactly what you need to do as a quarterback. Be aware of all your surroundings. He did a great job. He had his head on a swivel in the second, in the linebackers linebacking area. Had his head on a swivel, making sure he didn't get blindsided. Then he moved on to the safeties, made a safety miss, got the
Mhm.
first down. It was a really good job. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Going to be a little sweep for Lindsey as he's immediately brought down. Another flag on the play as they're still mouthing.
They're not careful, somebody's gonna get ejected. Now that's a robbery that I can remember with Magnolia. There always some extra stuff going on.
Personal foul against Magnolia. It's going to be automatic first down. So that's 15 yards, coach, and an automatic first down.
Yeah, it's got to be some mouthing going on out there.
And the line judge on the Magnolia side, coach, I believe this is his third game calling. I believe that's his third game calling this season.
Okay,
Excuse me, not the line judge, the midfield judge.
okay, yeah.
First and 10 from the Bobcat 42 as Lindsey takes that ball, tries to get on the outside of the tackle. Gets about 3 yards. So it's gonna be second and 7.
I tell you, these guys playing with a lot of emotion right now.
Yeah, they are. One of the defensive tackles right there, or excuse me, the linebackers were trying to get him to call a personal foul on our left, or excuse me, right tackle, but he was just doing a great job blocking.
He stayed with him. That's all that he did.
Second and 7 on the play. Going to be a run up the middle by Lindsey. He takes advantage. They weren't ready, coach. He took advantage of that. That's going to be a first down run by Lindsey. Great job. Gain of 8.
I tell you what, I think it's Miguel Naba that's really blocking right now. I think he felt something. Maybe it's one of the guys talked about his mother or something. He's playing right now. He's getting after it.
Well, number one, the middle linebacker for this Magnolia team was trying to get his defensive line set, and Lindsey and Patterson took advantage of that and hiked the ball. They weren't ready, and he just ran it right up the middle for a big gain. First and 10 from the Magnolia 44. It's going to be a 3-step drop for Patterson. Trying to find somebody. Couldn't find nobody, but they slung him for a good gain of 2. It's going to be second and 8.
Is that Miguel again staying with his block? I think it was key that time. I tell you what, they're playing some physical ball right now.
Yes, they are exactly what you need for your offensive line. Always play physical football. Pass block, run block,
Hmm.
it don't matter. Just stay physical. As that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score Magnolia leading your Hope Bobcats 14-7. But the good news is Hope has been moving the football very good right here. Very, very consistently. Moving the ball very good right here on the second drive. Excuse me, third drive. We punted last time. This will be the third drive. Had a couple personal foul calls, but other than that, it's a very good football game. I'd like to thank a couple of our title sponsors for the game tonight. We'd like to thank Burke and Walker. You can count on Burke and Walker to assist you with all your tax and bookkeeping needs. Also, Diamond Bank, the natural choice for community banking. As the Bobcats get out there to start this second quarter off.
Yeah, I believe the discussion then was keep your head in the ball game. We don't need you guys in the ball game tonight. We don't need you doing stupid stuff to get thrown out of the game. Because there is some high emotions going on right now.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of yapping out there, Coach. I think we're gonna sit Gully for this offensive drive, get him back out there on defense. It's gonna be second and 9 from the 43 for the Hope Bobcats. Gonna be a play action pass right there. It has Cheatham wide open. Breaks a couple tackles. Fumbles the
Oh,
ball, and that's gonna be recovered by Magnolia.
mm. I like to see Noah fighting for yours, but he's got to wrap that ball up.
Yeah, you gotta double arm that one right there. That's exactly what Coach T is telling him right now.
But you got to like the fact that he's fighting for yardage after the catch.
Yeah, just had some bad luck right there as a guy came up from behind him and just punched it out of his
Punch
arm.
out of him, yeah.
Smart play on defensive side. But it's gonna be first and 10 from the 31-yard line for Magnolia.
Oh, sweep.
It's gonna be a good gain of about 11.
I tell you what, they had the whole school body out there blocking on that sweep then.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, they took everybody, just pulled them.
And coach, we ended up doing if we notice, we brought out Donovan Jones and Staggers are lining up about a couple yards outside of the defensive ends.
Okay.
And what that does is it's gonna make them come out there and block them a little extra. Like they're gonna have to run a little extra to get to them. And what that does is gives Ortiz or Katie Gully or whoever's in our linebacking core time to stiff that hole. Perfect. That's perfect. That gives Ortiz enough time, but he broke the tackle though. That's going to be good enough for a gain of
Mm.
late fumble, but I think they're going to say that he was down. But yeah, lining your outside backers on the outside of the defensive ends give our inside linebackers time to come and make the tackle if they cut up. Just the Juan Ortiz. We actually got Ortiz playing down. So we made a couple changes, coach. We went from 3 down linemen to 4 with Ortiz playing one of our
Hmm.
outside or excuse me, defensive ends. And then we have Donovan Jones lining up on the outside of Ortiz along with Jalen Staggers lining on the outside of another flag on the play. It's going to be a delay of game.
We got the outside linebackers walked up.
That's Corey Armstrong at the other outside
Hmm.
or defensive end.
And it's one on this end, right?
Yeah, Juan
Yes.
Ortiz.
Hmm.
Yeah, Juan's playing the left end, and Armstrong's playing the
It's
right.
still a 4-4. You got the two linebackers and
Yep,
two outside linebackers, and that's the outside linebacker on the right side has walked up on the line right now.
yep. 2-2 is what he should be playing.
Yeah, he's outside.
And what that does is makes it hard. That's a great job by Cameron Walton to come over there from the safety and make that play. What we're doing with Walton is walking him down with Gully, looking like he's a linebacker, but he's gonna drop back in coverage.
Yeah, well, I think we had the outside linebacker Donovan Jones on the left side blitzing and forced to pass.
And that's what you do when you're outside. That's how I played outside backer against this offense a lot. And when you're on the pulling wing backs,
Mm,
you blitz and try
yeah,
to get them from behind.
you go with him.
That's what you
Yeah,
do every time. And there was a fumble on the
Bobcat
play,
ball. Bobcats got the. Hmm.
and they will say Magnolia has it.
I tell you what, that quarterback is trying to read the first read the fullback, and he just pulled it out and dropped it. Then there's a read on the quarterback and fullback. There's a
Yes, it
read,
was.
and
Brings
then
up third and 15 with 10 minutes left on the clock here in the opening half.
what they'll do, they'll send the ball to the fullback, let the linebacker take him, then the quarterback will follow him through the hole.
Yep. See, I remember Coach Turner being the where I went to high school at in Texas, and we've seen this offense a lot.
There it is.
See, yep, right there. Our outside backer went in coverage. He bit on the receiving core right there, went into cover, and left that speed option wide open. That's what we were talking about earlier. We got to
Hmm.
have keys.
That's right.
You
I
know, your
think
outside backer, no matter what, is pitch man,
exactly.
no matter what. So you don't go deep in the coverage right there like you did.
You got to
Stay on the
tackle
pitch
him whether he
man.
has a ball or not.
Exactly.
And somebody should be assigned the quarterback.
And you got man coverage to cover the receivers. So yeah, there's no excuse to have that wide open right there. Which again, this is probably new to this defense. We're probably working on it. Um, we changed it up in the middle of the game. It's kind of probably a little fresh, but they'll get it. First down and 10 on the Hope Bobcats 25. That's a fullback dive.
That's a dive.
It's good for a gain of 7.
But it's always a read. I know that it's a read. It depends on what that maybe the two technique what he does or something, but it's a read.
Yeah, see, it was the nose guard, but now we went to 4 down lineman and moved into the two technique. So now
Hmm.
they're reading off the two, which again makes it a little bit harder on their guards being in that two technique instead of being
Hmm.
on the center. They have to go a little bit more of a ways.
Yeah.
We're in the perfect defense. We're just, it's like I said, it's a little new, especially on your outside backers and your two techniques.
Hmm.
It's a lot different than lining up on the center than it is on the guard. It's a lot different going against this type of offense. You just got to make sure you stay. It's kind of tough because you wanna go inside more because they're gonna run the ball right up the center's butt
Oh yeah.
with that dive. So you want to go inside, do an inside move, try to stop. Try to you know put some pressure on that fullback. But the outside linebackers, it's a lot different for them because when you're lining up 2-2 on the outside of that defensive end, all you're worried about is containment, or on the weak side, splitsing.
That's a follow right there.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what should happen. See, Juan is out of the play, and that's going to
Yeah.
be a touchdown for Magnolia.
If the linebacker take the fullback, the quarterback keep it and run it.
But They should. I think they're going to have a big talk here at halftime. That will be a good for a touchdown for Magnolia, but the talk's going to be about keys. It should be.
Oh yeah.
Someone's got to have the quarterback, which is going to be an inside line, but the other inside backer. Someone's going to take the fullback. The two outside linebackers got strong side wing back, whoever motion man, and the other linebacker is going to follow. It's going to make it. It makes the world a lot easier,
Hmm.
especially against like an offense like this is not meant for long runs like that. It's meant for three, four
Yeah.
yards, 5 yards, just small short routes, and
Yeah.
then maybe a speed option will break out. But if you guard the speed option right, that's gonna trouble this offense so much, and they never try to pass the ball.
Yeah. Like you said, no, the 3 yards in a cloud of dust. That's all we want.
Yeah, Juan's really upset right now. He knows he should have followed and made that tackle.
It's tough though. I mean, you take the linebacker out of the play by taking the fullback,
It's new.
and
You can tell it's brand new to this defense. This is a brand new scheme. Because we were running the three, the arch simple nose tackle, two ends, two linebackers, outside backers. Now it's a lot different running 2-2 techniques, defensive end.
yeah.
It's a lot different. So the score is 21-7. Magnolia leads Hope right now with 8 minutes 57 seconds left to go here in the opening half. As they're going to kick that ball a little deep. As Gully runs over somebody and has a lot of space, gets it past the 50, past the 40.
Great return.
That's fantastic by KD Gully.
I mean, he busted somebody wide open.
Yeah, that dude's head's gonna be ringing the rest of this game. That I don't like to sugarcoat nothing. That dude is seeing stars right now. I guarantee it.
I tell you what, that's a great job by Gully.
There's a flag, coach.
Oh, there is a flag. What's the call?
They're gonna re-kick it. Oh, they're not re-kicking them.
I think the sideline
It's
warning.
sound loud warning.
I think that official ran into somebody coming down the sideline.
Great job by Gully right there. I was surprised they kicked it to him. He's done every time he's returned the ball, coach. He's done that. He's ran somebody over every time he's touched the ball in return.
Yeah, well, the difference is going north and south. You know, you're trying to outrun people and run around the corner, hit the sideline, but they're eventually going to catch you.
And what Kerrigan and Donovan Jones needs to realize, if they run full speed, they can do it too.
Oh yeah,
It has nothing to do with the size. It's the speed.
we
How
have
fast
seen
you run.
Donovan do it this year.
We have seen Donovan do it this year, and we've seen Kerrigan, use his speed,
Oh yeah,
and he just needs to, we need to just go wide open on the returns. 8 minutes 45 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 for Patterson as he finds Monk. Monk breaks a couple tackles. That's a great job. That's going to be good for a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. It's a great job right there by Monk, breaking those 2 tackles, getting that extra couple
hmm.
yards.
You know, our protection hadn't been bad tonight. We might want to see a little more passing.
I agree. Yeah, the way this defense is set up, they have, their safeties is playing so close. It's almost like he's playing linebacker. So
Yeah,
I think we should pass the ball. I agree they are playing off of our receivers. They're not pressed on the cornerbacks anymore. But still, that opens up a lot um, in the middle. As now they bring that safety back about 6 yards from the linebackers. That's going to be offsides against the defense.
that's going to be a first down for the
Yes,
Bobcats.
sir, it is. First down, 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 23-yard line. I think they're about to go to Zion Brown right here.
You think?
Yeah, I think the Zion just checked up with the coach on the sideline and checked Patterson. I think he's just going to outrun this kid. He was open, coach.
He was.
He was open just on a little deep slant. threw it behind him.
Just a little behind him. I tell you what, that ball's on target. That may be a touchdown.
Exactly. That's what needs to happen. You know, you got your receivers out here, especially your senior receivers, even a couple junior receivers out there, and I mean we got a sophomore out there too, coach. You know, you got to trust the quarterback. You got to trust each other to, hey, this guy can't hold me. Let's check up. Let's do something. Let's make something happen. Got good pass protection. Might as well. There's nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Second and 10 for the Hope Bobcats. It's going to be a run up the middle with Lindsay. As he gets through first line of defense, as he does a lot, that's a big gain of about 6.
Good play. That's a good play.
There's a linebacker down for Magnolia. That's number 1, shaking up on the play. As they do call officials timeout, see if they can't get him checked up. Always want to make sure the players stay safe, stay healthy. They don't want nobody getting hurt.
The down and distance is what it 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.
Should be. They said it was a gain of 6. Should be 3rd and 4, but it looks like it might be 3rd and 5 though. Yeah, they're gonna call it gain of 5, 3rd and 5.
This is a big play right here.
Yeah, it is. I think we go for it either way
Yeah, we're gonna have to go.
if it comes down to 4th yard or 4th down. And that's gonna. Nah, I take that back, coach. I spoke too soon. There's a false start for Zion Brown right here on the outside.
There's no excuse for that.
Yeah, no, like when it comes to being a receiver, you should be the last person to jump off sides. You're just standing out there waiting till that ball is snapped. You're looking at the snap no matter what.
Yeah. But I tell you personally, it will happen.
Oh yeah.
You want to get a jump on the cornerback or on the defender, and well, yeah, it'll happen.
So we got 3rd and 10 for the Hope Bobcats as Patterson drops back a little bit. Has an open receiver. That's Isaac Love. That's going to be a touchdown. That's a great job by Isaac Love
I
right
tell you,
there.
that's a pretty
Just
kill.
one-on-one coverage, you can't guard me type of play, and makes a touchdown grab. It's a great job by Patterson, realizing, hey, this guy's a one-on-one coverage, safety nowhere near him. Let's just throw it to him. Throw the ball up. That's that trust that we were talking about
Oh
earlier.
yeah. But
Gotta trust in each other with the receivers and the quarterback.
yeah, I tell you, Patterson did put the ball in the right spot, but again, Isaac using his body to get that ball to drop right over.
That's
That's
that
that's
basketball.
pretty.
That's that basketball sense right there. As Ramos comes in, Mr. Perfect makes it still perfect on the kicks this year, coach. That's 14-21 after a quick touchdown by this Hope Bobcats offense. 14-21, Magnolia leads Hope. 6 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in the opening half. That's a quick touchdown.
That was pretty. That was a nice drive.
Right at 2 minutes. A big part of that drive was that return by Katie Gully.
Set them up, yes.
Huge setup right there. We'd like to thank a couple of our game sponsors today. I'd like to thank River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. Also, Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Also, a supporting sponsor, Rolling Right Off Automotive, for all your automotive and towing needs. Yeah, Gully did a great job returning the ball. That's just a good setup right there for Patterson and Love. Just throw that 23-yard touchdown right there. It's just a great job.
I tell you, our defense has got to rise to the occasion. If we're going to win this football game, our defense got to play better.
Yeah, they do. They need to get them keys, get on them keys. If they do that, we win the game.
I mean, we've seen them play just, the way we would love to see them play, and we're in trouble again already.
That's a good job by Ramos, the kicker, knocking him out of bounds right there at the 31, 2-yard line.
So what?
Ramos says, I'm out here playing football tonight. All right.
Yeah, I tell you what, our special team, that kickoff and cover team has got to. I mean, every time they kick the ball, they're getting a good return.
Yeah, you kind of almost want to just go deep. You might as well kick it deep, make it harder for them to return it. You know,
Yeah.
you do a little squib kick, all it takes is a couple good blocks, and you're off to the races.
Want to watch this follow. Let's see here. Read.
Great job. That's a great job right there. That they stuck to their keys, coach.
Well, like I said, leaving one unblocked. He was unblocked and he got the quarterback.
That's
He left the
great.
fullback alone. Got the quarterback.
They said if you're unblocked, go ahead and take the quarterback.
Yeah.
You might as well, because this type of offense is all on the quarterback.
But see, normally they would take the fullback and then the
Mhm.
quarterback would keep the ball.
Yep. See, that's what I was. That's what should happen. Is your defensive tackle should take the quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. Then your linebacker should take the fullback because it's wide open. It's like Oklahoma drill,
Mm-hmm.
which you can't do in high school anymore, which is sad. But that's another topic. That's a great job. The Staggers had his keys. That's false start. Oh, they called a timeout before it.
Well, I tell you what, the Bobcat defense coming around, I believe we can win this one. I believe we'll get it.
I agree. That's a loss of 6 too, coach. It's 2nd and 16. That's a great job right there. I believe that's number 55 too, coach.
No, 59. I think it was Jerry and Turner.
Yeah, it was. It was a sophomore. That's a great job
Mhm.
right there.
Well, they left him unblocked. This play is designed to lead that guy unblocked, thinking that he would take the fullback and the quarterback would keep the ball. But he went straight to the quarterback.
It's exactly what you should do. If you're unblocked, just go tackle the quarterback. Middle linebacker takes fullback. Staggers did a great job right there of disrupting the outside containment. He stayed with his guy. Then he went and attacked the pulling wing back. That's exactly what you want to do.
Mhm.
You want to break off your block and go hit the wing back. He did a great job by getting his key.
I tell you what, Turner is a fine looking athlete, football player, and he sophomore got a couple more years. He got a chance to be a good football player.
Yes, he does. There's a toss right there. That's a good job by Staggers. See, that's a great job by Staggers as he stayed outside, made him cut up. And
Mm-hmm.
with you playing that 2-and-2 out there with your linebacker coach, it gives the inside linebacker time to fill that cut up hole. And that's exactly what happened right there. That's only a gain of 4.
Well, I tell you, Staggers really did do a good job of turning that thing back inside,
Yes, he did.
and that's his job.
That's exactly his job. His job really isn't to make the tackle, it's to make that running back cut up the field.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great job right there by Katie Gully.
Tell you what, the Bobcat defense is playing a little bit better on this drive here.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Coach Turner, he's seen this offense a lot in Texas. We've seen it. We saw it at least 3 times in district. As there goes the speed option, and it's very close to a first down. I think he's going to get it, as that will be good enough for a first down gain of 11. That's Barton on the tackle.
Barton playing the linebacker as he a down lineman.
I think he's going to be the defensive end down
Defensive end.
here.
Okay, I see it.
I like what I'm seeing right here too. Change it up a little bit, give them different looks. That's a good job by Juan, as that goes for no gain.
Tell you what, he's right on top of that fullback, and that's great. He got the football and he put him on the ground.
Well, see, their fullback is also their middle linebacker. That's that number 1 that was hurt.
Oh,
So now I think he's a little shaken up again.
I don't think he want to go out.
I said number 1. I meant number 2, coach.
Number two. Okay. Well, he finally decided to go off the court, off the field, but he really did not want to leave the field.
No, he didn't. They're about to. They got to hike the ball really fast right here. 5 seconds left. Speed option. Good job by Staggers, and there goes Gully to fill it up, and he does exactly that, coach. And that's a great job by Staggers to line that up.
I tell you what, Dan, that's from sideline to sideline out of linebacker. Tell you what, Gully, I guess, came to the side and was a little upset a while ago. Now he's ready to play football.
I can only hear his mama saying, "Put it on the field." Brings up 3rd and 12. That's a loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 12.
Well, I like to see the kids having fun where they are right now.
It's a fun offense to go against as a defense because there's a lot of hitting. It's a very fun offense to go against. It's another delay. They're going to call a timeout. They call a timeout.
We got timeout. Tell you what, that's playing some inspired football right now. I like to see that defense run into the football, and yeah, when the defense is playing football, you got a chance to win.
Yeah, this defense, like this offense, leaves it. It's all up to your defensive line and your outside linebackers. If those two play perfect, then it's going to be just like we've been seeing right here, loss of yard after loss of yard after loss of yard. Because the defensive line has to get to the quarterback. All right, the guy that's unblocked. Then the outside linebackers have to keep that containment for your middle linebackers to fill that cutback
Hmm.
gap. And if that happens, it's going to be loss of yards. As we've been seeing, every time it's going to be a loss of yards.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've seen Magnolia throw the ball. Have they thrown tonight?
They've thrown 2 times and both have gone incomplete.
Hmm.
It's not a throw. This is not a good offense to throw out of. Everything's so close. You got everybody in the box. It's
Hmm.
hard to get off the ball and make a throw. And plus, it's going to have to be a play action.
So we can pin our ears back and just go with the our assigned guy.
Yep. It's hard because every offense we play, it's going to be 3rd and 12 right here, as it's going to be a little fake sweep and an incomplete pass. It's very hard to throw out of this offense. Everything's got to be play action.
And I tell you what, Markevius Allen almost picked that ball off.
Yeah, that was not a good throw by the quarterback. It was at his feet and is almost intercepted right there. 4th and 12 right here, as I believe we'll see the field goal unit. As Magnolia gets ready to kick this ball off, I like to thank Brazil Oakcrest Funeral Home. Brazil Oakcrest, the funeral home we care. As the ball is in the air, and that's a good kick, coaches. That's good.
Oh, it's good for about 34,
Makes it 24-14. Magnolia leads Hope here with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to go here in the first
37 yards.
half. 2 minutes 57 seconds left to go here in the first half. As no matter what the outcome was right there, coach, that's a great job
The defense
by
played a lot
defense
better, and they got to kick a 37-yarder
to get some
to
points on the
get some
board.
points. Yeah.
Yeah, Juan was very frustrated. He still looks a little frustrated that they got some points. That's just who he is. But the drive before, he was very upset after that touchdown. Now it looks like he's going to have some fun as they finally got this offense down. It's an easy offense to get down, coach, but it's also an easy offense to get tricked.
Yeah.
A lot of motion.
Hmm.
And there's some kids that get confused on a lot of motion like that, but we've done a great job right there,
Yeah.
especially in the middle of the game, changing schemes up in the middle of the game and being able to do something like that is very, very hard.
Yeah, that offense got so many misdirections. It's so many options. It's kind of hard to keep it with the football.
As they kick at the gully again, and he takes it up the sideline, breaks a couple tackles, and gets it past the 50-yard line, right at about the 51.
I tell you what, we're playing with short field tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we are. I mean, both teams are squibbing. Both teams are having good returns. I couldn't believe they kicked it to him again, Coach.
I
I
don't think they intended to.
I don't think they did either. Halftime, they need to change the jersey number, make sure they keep kicking it to him.
Yeah.
Great return by Gully. Gets it past the 50 at right at about the 52-yard line. 1st and 10 from Magnolia's 52. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the first half as Patterson is lined up in a shotgun with Lindsey right next to him. Got Isaac Love, the lone receiver to the right. Throw a little out route to Cheatham as Cheatham makes sure he holds on to the football this time and keeps fighting forward. That's a sophomore coach doing all this work.
I'll tell you what, he's going to be a fine athlete.
Yes, he is. There is a flag on the play.
The league man downfield, I believe.
They called it a legal man downfield.
Yeah, he got that one right.
Did you see who it was, Coach? I was watching Cheatham.
I'm not certain about the number, but I saw a lineman going downfield.
That's gonna be a 5 yard penalty. Brings up 1st and 15 for the Bobcats.
And really, he was really after a linebacker that was,
Yep.
backpedaling. But
Yeah, pass block. You just want to make sure you just take that drop step and let them come to you and just use your arms and your strength. A good cutback by Lindsey as he gets all he can to get back to the line of scrimmage and gets a good 5 yard game.
I'll tell you what, I like to see the Bobcats fight the way they're fighting right now. And that penalty was just because he was being aggressive.
Yep. Yeah, you don't really mind seeing those type of penalties. It's just 5 yards at the end of the day. Another injured Panther. That's that number one, coach. So it was number one who I was talking about earlier.
Hmm.
Uh, he's really hurting right now, coach. We want to make sure that he's gets taken care of. Looks like it's an ankle.
Yeah, I know, like an ankle.
We want to hope that he gets back onto the field. He's a good ball player. He's a middle linebacker for this team. Lindsey was up the middle, got a good gain of 4 right there, a hard gain of 4 as he made a couple cutbacks. 2nd and 11, and they're pressing Love out there on the outside again, coach. And Patterson sees it and just by the fingertips overthrew him, just by the fingertips.
Tell you what, he was open again.
They're gonna have to do something. They're gonna probably bring a safety over the top. They got to, because he's done went through every one of these cornerbacks. Yeah, I'm not tooting anybody's horn, coach, but when you're faster, when you're taller, when you're
Mm,
stronger, you gotta do something else.
yeah. And I'll tell you what, Patterson don't miss that too often either.
No, we don't. Throwing to somebody like Patterson, uh, throwing to somebody like Love, excuse me. Um, I don't even mind underthrowing it a little bit because how tall he is and how high he can jump.
Mhm.
You might as well give him a chance to catch that football. As that time they did key in on Love a little bit. That's going to be about a gain of 5 on the play.
I tell you what, that was a 5 yard comeback, or maybe, but he could have ran what we call sticks, go to sticks and come back.
Mm,
I could have, because they're expecting that long ball.
it's going to be 4th and 5. That was a gain of 6 on the play. As given the field position and the way our defense was playing that last time, might as well go for it. Especially with a minute left here in this opening half, as the clock is still ticking. Got 5 seconds left to snap the ball. They're going to go ahead and call a timeout. Might as well. This is our first timeout called, so you might as well call it.
Well, and also it can give you a chance to plan this 6 yard play, a 5 yard play, whatever it is. So he decides to punt.
No, yeah, we got really good, decent field position. With their offense, it's like I said, that offense is designed to get 3, 4, maybe 5 yards at a time. And with the way we were playing at defense right there, I think we should go for it. I'm not gonna lie to you, coach. I think we can get 5 yards on one play. No matter what we do, if we want to run the ball with Lindsey, I think he gets this 5 yards. But honestly, we'd probably pass the ball. We got 3 good receivers out there, 4 good receivers really. If they put Cheatham out there,
Mm.
they can all catch that 5 yard pass. Um, I think we should go for it, but I'm not the coach. It's not up to me. They're gonna put Cameron Walton out there and send this ball off. As nobody's down the field, let that ball roll as far as it'll go. It looks like it's gonna be right at the 14-yard line.
With 53 seconds on the clock. Huh. Now this is critical for our defense right here.
Yeah, it is. I think they got one timeout left over there on that sideline. I think they got one left. 53 seconds with the way this offense runs, that's not going to be enough time unless they get some big plays.
Yeah.
Our defense just has to keep playing like take that last drive into account. Keep playing like that.
If we just keep them contained, well, I think our chances are real good.
Containment, quarterback containment, outside containment, that's the key to a defense going against an offense like the wing tee. If they do those two things perfectly, it's going to be loss of yard after loss of yard after loss of yard. 53 seconds left to go here in the opening half as the Panthers get out on offense and line up on the ball, and the game clock starts. Going to be a read option as a quarterback just followed the fullback, good for about a gain of 5. They're going to call it a gain of 6, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you what, that's a dangerous play, though. I mean,
It really is. Like, once our outside linebackers get used to seeing this, like maybe here in the second half, they're just going to let the clock run out. But in the second half, once our outside linebackers get used to these wing backs, where they're going, if the quarterback's going to keep it, great job by Staggers right there, and a better job by Gully. And Donovan Jones on the follow brings them down.
tell you what, the Bobcats are all over the place right now.
This is a fun offense to play against if you're a defensive player. I used to love it because it's a lot of hitting, a lot of filling holes. Everything is great. As that will be the end of the first half with the Bobcats trailing this game 14-24. Magnolia is 24. We want to thank a couple of our sponsors. We want to thank Pafford Medical Services. Let us take care of everything. Also, Heather Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. I'm Ryan Holly. I'm here with Coach Ricky Rhodes, and we'll be back for this second half of football.
present three movements from this year's competition show titled Angels and Demons. Movement 2, the Dark Brigade. Movement 3, Voices of Light. And Movement 4, Dark versus Light. The show also features the Panther Band percussion section. Soloists tonight are Lily Boswell, flute, Ashlyn Gully, clarinet, Hunter Miller, mellophone, and Jackson Stevens, baritone. We hope you enjoy Angels and Demons.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
I'm able to afford today, and I'm going to introduce you to pay witness. Downtown Hope were packed as numerous members.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick passing.
Neighborhood Network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
welcome back to the second half of football here at Hope, Arkansas, the home of the Bobcats. I'm Ryan Hawley here with Coach Ricky Rhodes as the Bobcats get ready to kick it off to Magnolia Panthers for the opening of this second half. It's going to be all up to our defense as Hope trails this game 24-14. That's a good job right there by Cameron Walton and Juan Ortiz on the stop right there on the kickoff as the ball will be marked at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, I can't hear whistles up here, but it seems like they played long after the whistle did.
Yeah, they did. I think I heard a little bit of it, but they sure did. They kept going even after the whistle. That was pretty surprising. We didn't see a flag right there on both sides of the ball, though, coach, because that runner didn't want to stop either.
Right.
This 1st and 10 from the 30, about the 39-yard line. And it's going to be a little fullback counter right there as he goes to the outside, but he is immediately hit at the line of scrimmage.
And Armstrong, number 55, for one, along with
KD Gully.
KD Gully.
It's a great job by Staggers out there. Made that fullback cut back up.
Steiger's doing a good job of turning them plays inside. And if he can do that, you got a chance.
That's exactly right. That's exactly his job is to turn that play up, make them turn up, and that gives our linebackers time to get there in that hole. And that's exactly what happened right there, Coach. Gain of 1, so it's 2nd and 9 for Magnolia. As the play clock's down to 8 right now, and they just got the play in. Gonna be a fullback dive, but he's immediately brought down by Juan Ortiz and KD Gully.
Tell you what, Gully was on top of that play. And he's going to be slow to get up.
And that's going to be that number 2, Coach.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, since the Gully had his little, been called for the unsportsmanlike, he has really played a great football game.
Yes, he have. That's all thanks to his mother. Had to pull him up to the stands for a second, give him a little talking to. But yeah, that's number 2 on the injury down for Magnolia as he's been injured. This will be the 3rd time tonight.
Yeah.
It's that ankle.
Mm-hmm. That's the big fullback. He's playing a double role at linebacker as well as fullback, and he's going to be an important ingredient of what Magnolia's trying to do.
Yeah, we don't have a roster up here for Magnolia. We can only give you guys the numbers, but I'm assuming he's a senior. They wouldn't have, he wouldn't have kept coming out. So I assume he's a senior for Magnolia. This number 2, the fullback. Just by him not wanting to leave the game. This is the 3rd time he's went down. He just does not want to quit. But that might be it for him, Coach. He's still not up. We want to hope that he comes back and plays. But it's all about the health here at this point. Permanent damage is a real thing, and we don't want to see that happen to a young man.
Well, he is up on his feet, so
Yeah, he's getting help from a trainer and a coach. That's Damian Young, number 2 for Magnolias. He's being helped off the field by his coach and a trainer and and a teammate.
don't like it when they put any weight on that ankle.
Yeah, it's that's not good. At best, we hope it's just like a little sprain or something.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely don't want to see an Achilles problem. Especially, being a senior, he probably plays more than one sport. But the play will go on as it's 3rd and 7 on the play.
Something went wrong. That was I think his offensive all start.
That ball was snapped, Coach. That's a fumble.
Okay, so it's 4th down.
Yep, so it's 4th and 9. That will bring on the punt team. That's exactly what we want from this defense, though, Coach. Great stops on the early 2 downs.
And I'll tell you what, the Bobcat defense done their job.
That's exactly right. Good outside containment, good quarterback containment. That brings up 4th down. That's what's going to happen against the wing T offense.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to fix, but it's also easy to get confused, and that's one big play. That's what the offense wants to do is confuse the defense and brings out the big plays. That's a pretty good looking punt as Isaac Love's back there to receive the punt. He's just going to stay away from it. Looked like he didn't want to stay away from it. But that ball will be down at the 9 yard line as it gets a big roll. As that ball, coach, that ball hit inside or outside the 20 at the 22, and it rolled all the way inside the 9.
I mean, well,
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 9 yard line from Hope's 9. I'm not worried with the way this offense has been looking these last few drives at the end of the first half. We've been moving the ball very well through the air, so look to do it again. But they did see they brought a safety over the top of Isaac. I knew
yeah,
that was going to happen.
we're gonna try and take him out of the ball game.
And Lindsey powers forward, breaks a couple tackles. That's going to be good for about a gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, they got a safety on top of the corner over there, so I'm trying to take Isaac out of the game.
Well, see, this is a good thing too, though, because now they have three people in single coverage on the left side.
Man to man all the way.
They can either run some little stunts right here, get one of them wide open, or just send one of them. Zion Brown wide open in the middle of the field that's a tough ball to hang on to, and that ball will go incomplete.
Uh, Tell you what, the kids are having fun right now for Magnolia.
Yes, they are doing a little celebration right there.
Yeah,
That was a big breakup, though. I'll give it to them. That was a good
that was a
breakup.
good job.
Brings up 3rd and 7. See, when you got just straight up man like this, coach, with no safety, bunch these trips up and start running some stunts out of them. You spread them out like this, it makes it a lot easier to cover. But if you bunch them up, just
Oh,
overthrows them in the middle of the field as Cheatham was wide open on a little post pattern.
I believe he gets that one. That's a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
That's a good pattern out of nowhere. Just a little bit overthrown by Patterson.
Which doesn't quite happen very often,
No, it doesn't.
Patterson's usually on point with these passes. Brings up 4th down and 7 as we got a punt inside of our own 10 yard line. So Cameron Walton back to punt. 9 minutes and 8 seconds left to go on the clock here in this opening quarter of the second half. And that ball will be received, and that's a great tackle right there by Zion Brown.
Ryan Brown.
There we go. It's a great job right there as that will go nowhere on that punt. It'll be spotted at about the Hope Bobcats 46-yard line.
Yeah, I believe my Magnolia Field is getting shorter now. 49 yards to go for a touchdown.
Yeah, with the way this Bobcats defense is playing, though, they got a backup fullback in there. Number 21 fills in for number 2. We'll see if we can't do the same thing, and just stop this offense. Get another 3 and out.
But maybe this new back in the backfield may throw the timing off. And he's met immediately.
That's Cunningham.
That's Cunningham. See, that's that a two technique or the nose guard that's not being blocked. He'll probably run the same play and the quarterback will keep it on the follow. I'm in the way. 8:29 left in the third quarter. There's an option. Ball is loose. Oh, and Mike know you got on it. But the defense has come to play. Ball will be placed at the 50-yard line, 3rd and 10. Excuse me, 3rd and 13. This is a big play for the Bobcats right here.
Yeah, that was a great job right there, forcing the fumble. Brings up 3rd and 13 for Magnolia. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Score is still 24-14. As they're just going to run a toss, try to load him up.
Oh,
That kid can run, as that's going to be good enough for the first down.
I tell you what, they get that sweep out there. If we don't turn it in, they got a chance to go eat some green grass.
Well, he did a good job right there. He turned it up, but our inside linebackers weren't there to clean it
Yeah,
up.
right outside, he broke it back out. Yeah, linebackers couldn't catch up.
Usually you want your middle inside linebackers to be about 4, 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Uh, See, we kind of fix it right here. Gully's a little bit further back. That's what you want, and that play will go nowhere. As Juan Ortiz is there, along with Armstrong.
I tell you what, I've seen some bright spots in our defense tonight, and they hadn't played at the best. We've seen them play better, but there's been a lot of bright spots tonight.
Yeah, especially after that first quarter. It took about a quarter and a half to finally, figure out this offense. We changed it up, and now we're rolling pretty smoothly.
Hmm. Bring up 2nd and 10. I tell you, Magnolia using all the clock they can.
Yeah, I was just about to say this is exactly what this offense uses, and that play will go nowhere as well. That's exactly what this offense does. You're gonna know they're gonna use all 40 seconds of this game clock or play
Hmm.
clock, excuse me, and they're just gonna run the timeout. Hopefully, they get more touchdowns than the other. And there's an injured Bobcat on the field. I think that's one of our linemen.
He's up
No,
on his
that's
feet.
Staggers. That's Jalen Staggers down, but he's on his feet right now. I think he got his just a little got a little headache. I think what it is, coach, is he's holding his helmet.
Hmm. I hope he's okay.
Oh yeah, so he's a big part of this defense.
Hmm.
Just keep him healthy and maybe see him back out there. If not, just make sure he stays healthy. As it's still 3rd and 10 for this Magnolia offense. It's a big stop right here. We need a big stop. It's going to be a pass play. He's got one open in the field, but just can't complete the pass. And I believe this quarterback's left-handed,
He's left-handed. He's left-handed.
which is tough, because every pass play they've ran has been going across his
Across
body,
his body.
and
Exactly
he's
right.
overthrown every time. That's not the kid's fault.
No,
That's a play call fault.
right. You got to go opposite of what you would do if it was going right as a coach and calling it play.
You got to play to your quarterback's strengths,
Right.
and they will go for it. Given they got decent field position, they had a good stoppage. They called a timeout.
But I don't think his intention as a quarterback is to throw the ball. It's going to be running.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem like the throwing pocket passer type, kind of like Patterson is, but he's got a decent arm on him. That was about a 30-yard pass in the air. He's got a decent arm on him for a high school quarterback. But you just got to play to your quarterback's strengths. If he's left-handed, you want him crossing from the right side, not the left. Well, that timeout was taken. Let's get some sponsors here for you tonight. We want to thank Burke and Walker. You can count on Burke and Walker to assist you with all your tax and bookkeeping needs. Also, Diamond Bank, the natural choice for community banking, and River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. 6 minutes and 21 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of this opening second half. The score is still 14 for your Hope Bobcats and 24 for the Magnolia Panthers. As the defense gets out there and lines up on this fourth down attempt, they're going to be going for it.
4th and long. You would think pass,
Yeah, it's either going to be a pass play or one of those sweeps, but there's no fullback in the game, so it's probably going to be a little
little razzle dazzle.
great job right there.
Staying at home.
Donovan Jones. That's exactly what you want from that outside backer position, as that was just a little reverse play right there.
I tell you what, Donovan said he did a good job of staying at home, and the play came right to him, and he was there to make the tackle.
That's exactly right, coach.
Yeah. That makes your coach look good.
See, and he did exactly right. When there's no fullback, there's no need to follow
Hmm.
the wing back on that little reverse right there. There's no need to follow that wing back because there's no fullback. So that leaves your defense, or excuse me, your middle linebacker free. He has no key to key on, and that also leaves your outside linebacker, your weak side linebacker, free as well. And Donovan Jones did a great job of staying home.
Like we're going with a tight end. This love playing tight end.
It's gonna be a little check block. I bet we'll see that formation again. Love was wide open.
Yeah, he need to get back before they recognize that he was wide open. I think they're talking about it right now.
Well, they have no safety, coach.
Hmm.
That's this Magnolia defense's problem is they trust their cornerbacks a little bit too much.
So they're gang of one on that play.
Yep, just a gain of one right there brings up 2nd and 9. Lindsey got about one out of that rush right up the middle, and they're keying on Love again, and that ball will be intercepted.
That's a rarity out of Patterson.
Yes, it is. He had about 3 last week, but it was it was wet, rainy, windy. Uh, bunch of weather problems last week, but Patterson usually hardly ever throws any picks. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 47. Magnolia's 47. 5 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. This defense needs to shake that interception off like it never happened,
Let's get it back.
and let's get it right back.
Let's get it back. The Bobcats come in the 3 front.
And they got a different fullback back there this time, coach. It's number 31 instead of 21 for Magnolia. The fullback of this type of offense is a really, really important part. That's a big mess up right there, but Juan Ortiz is there and there goes Gully to clean it up.
See, that's that old follower. They got the fullback. Linebackers got the quarterback. That's the way it should be played.
That's exactly the way it should be played.
Maybe that was the halftime adjustment they made.
Yeah, I remember Coach Turner coaching football when in Texas with us, and we've seen this, like I said before, we've seen this a few times in district. Got a couple teams like Paul Pewitt played this in district. New Boston even came out a couple times in this in district. And we had a bunch of practice, and looks like he's going back to it. As that play was about to go nowhere either, as Juan Ortiz was there to make that tackle too.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a false start. It's going to be a loss of 5, so it
Magnolia.
brings up 2nd and 17. Juan Ortiz is having fun. This is what I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
The first half. He was down a little bit after a big touchdown, 19-yard touchdown run. But after that, he started realizing, hey, there's a lot of hitting going on out here. I kind of enjoy this. And he's out there having fun right now as he's lined up in a two technique instead of the outside. That way he's in the midst of the hitting. 2nd and 17 as Magnolia gets on the ball. It's going to be a speed option. That's a good job right there. And Katie Gully's there, but he just can't make the open field tackle. This dude can fly, coach. It's
He's
number
gone.
7, and he might, well,
I tell you what, Kevin Kerrigan made it almost got him, but he went about 50 yards for the score.
and that will be a touchdown for Magnolia.
It's gonna be a flag on the front. I think it's gonna be a holding.
And there is a holding call against Magnolia, so that ball will be brought back. As I think they were holding Gully right there, coach. I was wondering why he wasn't there fast enough. as that's a big help right there.
Hmm.
As that's gonna make it 2nd and 27.
Tell you what, that kid was really running too.
Yeah, and that's what I've noticed too. Is when they run the sweep, coach. Every time they run a sweep, it's going or the toss. Excuse me. Every time they run the toss, it's going to number 7.
He can fly.
He can move, but he needs a little break after that 50-yard run. As it's 2nd and 22. Excuse me, is a 5-yard penalty. 4 minutes left on the clock in this third quarter. It's going to be a little fullback dive, but the quarterback keeps it instead. He breaks a couple tackles and gets a good gain right there of 12.
That's an old follow. He's following the fullback. They talking to fullback. He keep running with the ball.
We got two safeties out there, coach, right now. I would like to see one of those safeties play a real strong side safety and play like right behind the linebackers. That way, that quarterback can't get that far. As they're running a little speed option again, and Juan Ortiz will make a great tackle as that play will go nowhere for 4th and 8.
I tell you, with the Bobcats, like I said, they're showing some signs of that they could be a real good defensive team. They started out the season just playing out phenomenal.
I want to see Isaac Love return this kick. I want to see it. I don't know if he will.
We know I like to see him get under the ball so we don't roll down to the 2 yard line or six
At
yard
least get a
line.
fair catch going.
Yeah.
High snap. Nice looking punt. That's going to get a good roll. Right at the 19-yard line.
We'll give our offense another chance here. So the defense got their job done.
Yes, they did. Once again, that's 3 in a row of sizing this offense up and stopping them for 3 and outs. 1st and 10 for your Bobcats here in the Bobcats 19-yard line. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's still 14 for your Hope Bobcats and 24 for Magnolia Panthers.
Yeah, it's Noah Cheatham on the reception. I tell you what, he did a good job of getting a good run after the catch. Good for about 12 yards.
There is a flag on the play.
Gonna be against Hope, look like.
Yeah, we've been doing that
I wonder. I think
for a
it's
while.
got to be Lacey, number 73, going down. I'm not certain, but somebody's going downfield.
So we're back inside of our 10 at the 9-yard line for our 1st and 15.
Keep shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, we do. We're trying to mount a comeback, and it's been the last two first plays on our drives that's came back for ineligible men. Got a little jailbreak screen set up for Zion Brown. He's got a little bit of room. That's going to be good. Gets it to right about to the 14-yard line. It's a good gain of 9. Brings up second and excuse me, a good gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 10.
And Magnolia player just went down. I guess it's a cramp.
Had a couple players pointing at the ground, telling him to get down. I guess he didn't want to go down.
He's up and jogging off the field.
Got to be a cramp.
Hmm. Kind of late in the season, it's cool.
Yeah, really, and truthfully, the first cold game of the season.
Yeah, season's ending.
We got to hike the ball fast.
Get a timeout.
Oh, the play clock didn't reset.
Okay.
That's what it is. They're just going to let this one ride out.
That's the first drop I've seen out of Jay Monk all year.
Yes, it is. He dropped a couple at the Hot Springs game. Other than that, that's the first one so far. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 10 right here for the Hope Bobcats. So we're going trips right with Isaac Love being the trips man on the far right side and Zion Brown, the lone receiver, on the left. And that pass is thrown behind Isaac Love, the intended receiver. Patterson's just not looking the same tonight, Coach. He looked good in the opening, half, but this second half, he's something's going on.
Yeah, he's made some poor throws, but there's a little pressure on him.
Senior night, looks like he might be a little shaken up too, because he's been walking a little slow. We hope that's not the case as Cameron Walton gets out there ready to punt this ball off. Low snap, but he gets the ball off. As Isaac Love's trying to say that that guy touched the ball.
All right, defense again.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter as the defense of the Bobcats steps back onto the field right at about midfield at the Bobcats 46, 47. 1st and 10 for Magnolia.
Tell you what, I like to see this defense do something real good right now. Got a bunch of seniors out there
Yeah, I
and
did
they're
too.
playing in their last ball game.
Little fullback dive. Gets a good head of steam right there by the fullback. Gets a good gain of about 5.
Warren Archie was over it. Got all over him after 5 yards.
That was a pretty good run.
Good run.
And that's all that they're looking for out of their fullback. 5 yards every time he touches the ball, and they'll be happy with it up the middle at least. Another fullback dive, and he has plenty of room to run and goes all the way for a touchdown, untouched.
Untouched. Just a good read out of the quarterback. The uh, the nose guard just didn't go for the quarterback, and the fullback was able to just go.
That's a first, Coach. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen a fullback go untouched like that in this
Yeah.
offense.
Well, they read the quarterback. They went for the quarterback and didn't think about the back.
And the field goal is up and good as that brings the score to 31 for Magnolia and 14 for your Bobcats. And that will be the end of the third quarter. We'd like to thank Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Also, Rolling Right Automotive for all your automotive and towing needs. And Brazil Oakcrest Funeral Home. Brazil Oakcrest, the funeral home, we care. As the Bobcats will be receiving this kickoff for the fourth quarter.
I think Magnolia kind of talking to those guys. We got to keep our heads on, and they're in a little powwow over there.
You got Donovan Jones deep back along with KD Gully, Cameron Kerrigan, and Isaac Love as well. Excuse me, that's Lindsey back there, not Gully. Lindsey's back there.
I tell you what, Donovan got a hell of speed going up and down the field. He can make people miss and got a good chance of breaking one.
Yes, he can. I think all four of these guys that are deep back have a really good chance of returning one if they go straight up and down, like you said, coach, not try to bounce around. Because when you're bouncing around on a kickoff return, you give the defense time to make a play.
All kind of angles.
As there goes Kerrigan.
There he
He breaks the
goes.
tackle, and he's running straight up and down. Coach, he gets a big gain of about 25.
That's all the difference in that kickoff return.
Great run by Kerrigan.
No, I think that's 27. It's gonna be a sophomore. Excuse me, a freshman.
Jalen Tolliver,
No,
number 27.
yes, but Oliver. I think that's a south. Excuse me, a ninth grader that stretched out tonight. Gomer. I think his name is Gomer.
All right, first and 10 from the 42-yard line. Patterson's trying to find somewhere to go. He finds Zion Brown wide open in the flats, and he takes that ball for a big gain of about 30.
I
Gets
tell you
all the
what,
way to
he
the
hit that
Magnolia
guy late
30.
out of bounds too. That's a good job of Zion getting the catch, getting it, catching the ball and then running after the catch.
Yes, it is. It gets it all the way to the Magnolia 31. That's what we need here in the fourth quarter, being down by 2 touchdowns. We need a real quick touchdown right here. I'm not gonna lie, Coach. I didn't even see that flag.
I didn't either.
Great job by Zion Brown realizing he's wide open in the flats and telling Patterson, "Hey, throw me the ball," waving his hands in the air, and gets a big pickup of about 30.
He has a good run after the catch. That's what I like to see in our young players.
So it's first and 10 from Magnolia 31, as the Bobcats are looking pretty good right here so far. One play, big gain. Let's see if we can't find another one. Patterson drops back, finds Love, but just can't quite hold on to the football.
Well, I'm willing to say that Love took his eye off the ball that time.
I did too, and again, I blame it on the NFL coach. He did not try to catch that ball with his hands. So brings up second and 10 from the 31. Yeah, he's Love's holding his forearm, try to catch it with his forearms.
Well, I tell you what, he don't drop very many though.
No, he doesn't. 11 minutes, 41 seconds left to go here in this opening quarter of the, excuse me, fourth and final quarter, as I believe that's going to be an encroachment call. And they're going to call it against the Bobcats.
Well, I think we had one to come raise up. It might have been the center. I was probably pointing at the other guy saying he was offside, and actually he wasn't.
Our brings up a second and long, 2nd and 15 for the Bobcats. Wide open for Monk, and he's going to walk into the end zone, and that's what we like to see.
You know, I saw him come off the ball, and I knew that he was going to be open. That's just a great play, great read by Patterson,
Yes, it is.
and a good catch by Monk.
It's a great read by Patterson. I'll tell you why, Coach. They drop back into cover two right there, and that's exactly what you want to do against cover two is you split those safeties, and that's exactly what Monk did as he splits the safeties and just walks into the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Big touchdown right there. And that's what we needed, Coach. That drive took 20 seconds. Very quick touchdown. And with Mr. Perfect out here, you can almost guarantee this is going to be 21-31 with a long fourth quarter ahead of us. And there's a flag on the play. Offsides, half the distance to the goal.
But well, going for two don't make any difference right now. Don't make any difference. Let's get the sure one, and
Now, if it was the next drive,
yeah,
then we might think about it. And Ramos puts it through. Brings to 21 for your Hope Bobcats and 31 for the Magnolia Panthers. That's a very quick score. That's exactly what we need.
if we can get a 3 and out right here, and defense just play lights out, man, we'll be right back in the ball
And
game.
the defense has been playing very, very well here in this, really in these last three quarters.
Yeah,
And that touchdown is sponsored by Burke and Walker. You can count on Burke and Walker to assist you with all your tax and bookkeeping needs. We also want to thank Swark Today. You can follow us at the on our Facebook page at Swark Today. Also, our YouTube page as well. Go subscribe to YouTube at Swark Today. 11 minutes, 21 seconds left to go. 21-31. Hope trails the Magnolia Panthers tonight. It's going to be a long fourth quarter, Coach.
it's going to be a long fourth quarter, and if we just stick to what we do well, give us a defense, give us a chance on offense, we'll be all right.
They elect to receive this ball. That's number 7. I don't like seeing him with the football.
That's a hold.
And Juan Ortiz is there to make sure he goes down.
And he just tackled one of our guys.
All right, brings up 1st and 10 from the Magnolia 29. I think that's where they're going to spot it at the 29-yard line.
You know, we usually have Cameron Kerrigan on the corner here where we have Newton,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wonder where's Kerrigan tonight. Is he,
They haven't played him on defense tonight, Coach.
he may be injured.
It's going to be a little fullback dive, and it's going to be immediately brought down. Going to be a gain of about 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. The clock's still ticking. And that's the thing about high school, Coach. That 40-second play clock.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big time killer right there.
That's a big time killer.
And like I said, offenses like this are going
No,
to
they're just waiting on them letting the clock run.
every bit of it. Going to be another fullback dive, and he's going to get the first down. It's kind of like we've went away what we did so well at the end of the second half or first half, excuse me. Kind of like we went away from it. We're doing some different stuff. We need to go back to what we did so well in the end of the first second quarter.
I agree. I think I saw a blitz then. I don't think I saw very many blitz tonight.
See how we went back to 3 down linemen. And that's gonna see with having them crack down like that on the nose guard, like I said like earlier in the first half, it makes it easier for that pulling guard to block a nose guard than it is a two technique. If we go back to that 4-4, with the four down linemen and then your two inside, two outside
Yeah,
backers, it makes it a lot tougher.
twos and fives.
Yep. Have your outside backers playing like a seven. That's going to be barely enough
Yeah,
for a first down as Gully tried to stop him from getting that first
I
down
tell you
marker.
what, this drive is killing the clock.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just good offense, though. Yeah, we got to give them credit.
I really wish they would bring another down lineman in, coach. Like that's what's going to stop this fullback. There we go. That's a big hit by KD Gully as he does the old Allen Iverson steps right over him.
I tell you what, I mean, that's playing football right there. He's throwing the whole body, wrapping up.
Number 55 for your Hope Bobcats looks like he's holding his shoulder a little bit. Might have a little shoulder stinger.
Come on.
I think they're going to get a false start right here, coach, on 28.
Did,
Well, this receiver right here, coach,
did he
jumps.
jump?
He jumps, and the line
28, 28. Okay.
and the line judge got him. See, and that's the thing about being a line judge. You can't let the middle umpire tell you what happened. If you see a false start, then that encroachment call shouldn't get called.
I don't know. I don't know how he made the call, but
Well, see, it's this line judge's job to see the line, and if he's seen an offense jump first, then it shouldn't be an encroachment call. That's a big hit by number 54. That's Jesse Barton, excuse
that's
me.
Martin. Yes.
Big hit right there. Brings up third down.
I tell you, the Bobcats play in spurts with emotion. They need to keep that emotion through the entire ball game. And I tell you, we could have a good defense.
Yes, we could. Brings up third down and two.
We got to stop them here.
Yeah, coach, you're looking at 2 minutes every drive.
Oh my!
And there goes the fullback because he's just breaking tackles. Donovan Jones trying to catch up to him, but it won't be enough. That's going to be another touchdown. Yes, see, coach, that shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
You know what? I understand. You want your best three linemen down there, but you got to bring in a fourth one. You have to against a defense like this. It's almost a must.
yeah,
You got to have that pressure up front. Because if you just got three versus five, that's not no pressure at all. Even if you do blitz a linebacker.
yeah. Tell you what, the kid do a good job. The kid did a good job of running the football.
Yes, he
Just
did.
picking his holes and putting it on when he needed to.
And that brings the score to 38 for the Magnolia Panthers and 21 for your Hope Bobcats. 7 minutes and 31 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. As that offensive there just burns clock.
Yeah. Tell
Every 3 plays is 2 minutes with a 40-second play clock.
Well, I have to give Magnolia's offense a lot of credit. They're doing exactly what they need to be doing to win the football game. running clock, making big plays on when they have the opportunity. And I mean, it's just good football.
Yes, sir.
You
And
got to give them a lot of credit.
that number 31 is a third string fullback.
Yeah.
As Jones, that's a little scary right there, but the ball ends up rolling into the end zone for a touchback. Be first and 10 from the 20. That was a little scary for a second, coach, because that ball touched down at the 14.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I tell you what, I wouldn't be afraid to take a few shots right now. The long ball.
Yes, everything's got to be quick from here on out. With this
Yeah.
lead they got, we got to score quick. Get down there however we can. If they drop back to cover two like they did, split the middle. And that's exactly what they're doing right here, coach. They running cover two. KD Gully up the middle. He refuses to go down as he gets right at about the 30-yard line. I don't know if they're going to call it a first down or they're going to call him short by inches.
Oh man, that's a first down.
And that will be a first down. Great job by Gully right there.
I tell you what, man, he get his shoulders over. He look like a big mule running
It's just
there.
hard to bring him down. First and 10 from the 30. We got a little bubble route coming up with Cheatham as he breaks a tackle and gets upfield.
Come on, get the flag.
That's got to be something. It's going to be a gain of 6. Or 7. That's a great job by Cheatham breaking that first initial tackle.
Yeah, I believe Noah's going to be a special player for the Bobcats in the future.
Yeah, being only a sophomore, it's only up from here.
Hmm.
Second and 3 for the Hope Bobcats with 7 minutes exactly left in the fourth quarter. Love breaks a couple tackles, showing some nice moves, and does a smart thing, and that's get out of bounds. Well enough for a first down. You're going to spot him at the 42-yard line, 43-yard line.
Actually, what Love showed a little uh agility there. I mean,
Yeah,
he could have put one on to the inside and take a little pain. Could have possibly broke that thing.
first and 10 from the 43. Great blocking, and he has Love wide open, and he finds him, and Love breaks the tackle, and that'll be a touchdown for your Hope Bobcats. That's 3 touchdowns for Isaac Love here tonight.
And I tell you, Passman put that ball on the money.
And we got to give it all to the line right there, Cole. That was great protection. Great pass protection for this offensive line. These 2 tackles are doing their job perfectly.
Oh yeah, great job.
That is the 3rd connection from Patterson to Love for the touchdown. And this score just got a lot closer. Here comes Mr. Perfect himself, Josh Ramos. The kick is up. And it's good. It's low. It scared me, but it's good.
As good as anything. As good as anything.
That brings the score to 28 for your Hope Bobcats and 38 for the Magnolia Panthers. What has to happen right here, Coach, is one of 2 things. Make them fumble on this kickoff or make them fumble on the first drive of this play.
I tell you what, I wouldn't be afraid to do an onside kick in this situation as well.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Just keep it away from number 7.
Yeah.
That's been the motto for the whole game. That number 7 can fly.
I think that they're preferring for the onside kick though.
And it's good to see Staggers back out there, coach. You know, he was banged up in the third quarter.
Yeah, he is back.
He's back out there on this kickoff
That's
right here.
good.
It's really good to see that. Yeah, that wasn't a pretty looking
Mm.
onside.
I mean, went right down the field. But defense step up right here. We know this ball game is not over by far.
Absolutely not.
We got to football. Some more defense step up.
28-38 is the score with your Hope Bobcats trailing right now in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes and 41 seconds left to go. As Magnolia takes the ball, the refs blow the whistles, and the play clock starts. That last touchdown was sponsored by Diamond Bank, the natural choice for your community banking.
And I mean, they're using all the clock that they can. But the clock is not running right.
Yeah, even when the clock's not running, they're still using it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going to feed that fullback, coach. They're going to grind it out 3-4 yards at a time. You know, like I said, every 3 plays, it's 2 minutes.
Yep.
We have to stop them on this first drive. If not, the maximum, the second drive.
Well, they're going to let it run. They got 20 seconds to go yet, and they're going to let it run.
You know, I wouldn't blame our coaches. You know, if they pick this first down up, start go ahead and using timeout.
Yeah.
That's a big gain right there for the first down. Gets them all the way inside the Hope Bobcats 30.
Hey, who was that on the tackle? Marquavius Allen. Marquavius Allen.
As this fullback, I'm not gonna lie, coach. This fullback is showing that he deserves to be out there. Number 31 for Magnolia. He's not the starter, and they brought a number 21 to play at the second quarter.
Mm. Gonna be offsides. Hope.
5-yard penalties. First and 5.
You know,
There we go, coach. We went back to that 4-man front, so maybe that'll help stop this fullback. Let's make sure we're still playing 2-2 off this defensive end, and that's exactly what we're doing. There goes the fullback. He's tripped up, and Juan Ortiz is there to bring him down for sure. That's going to be second and about 2.
well, they'll stop the fullback. But the quarterback will keep the ball down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Instead of playing 2 high safeties like we are, let Walton. Okay, there he goes. So Walton is coming down and playing in the line. Well, looks like he might be lining up at an outside linebacker.
Was that Walton?
Yep. And that will be a first down.
I think it was Gully that stood him up. And
No one really came to help right
no.
there.
Yeah, we got the 4.
I'm looking for Donovan Jones, coach. I don't think he's out there right now. I think they brought Donovan Jones out and just moved Cameron Walton down to the outside linebacker. Yep, there he is right there next to a defensive coach. It's a great stop right there. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. We got to start burning some timeouts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a two-possession game. We got to start calling timeouts pretty soon. Which again, I'm not a coach, so
Yeah.
second and 8. That was only a 2-yard gain. That was a big time stop right there.
They stopped him.
Big time stop. There we go, Coach Turner. It's like I almost know the guy. Brings up 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. That was a no gain on the play, so it's third down and 8. Big stop right here.
Mhm.
They have to kick a field goal. I have to imagine they're going to try to do that sweep again, Coach. That toss. I have to imagine being third and 8. I don't think they give it to the fullback right here, especially since we fixed our problem and went back to a 4-man front.
Yeah.
I think they do that sweep right here with number 7.
Well, we have some ninth graders dressed out tonight. I think that's going to be.
We see Richie Cunningham on the sideline right now.
I think they're trying something on defense. I don't know exactly what because I see two starters that usually on defense coming out, with Cunningham being one of them.
There goes that little toss play, and he will be
He was
stopped.
stopped short.
Had a gain of 2 right there. That's exactly what you need for the defense. Brings up 4th and 6, and that's another timeout for Hope. Great job by Jalen Staggers.
Yeah, I think Coach Clark had put a little more speed on the field, thinking he was going to run that toss because they were there.
That's exactly what happened too. And I had a feeling they were going to run a toss because 8 yards is a lot to ask out of a fullback. You know, we've seen them do it multiple times,
Hmm.
but that's just a lot to, especially here underneath 4 minutes. It's a lot to ask out of a fullback to get that first down.
I think during the timeouts, they got to be inside the numbers. Like there.
Yep. As it's 4th and 6 with 3 minutes left on the clock, Hope is down right now, 28-38 against Magnolia Panthers. It's going to come down to the wire, coaches. We've scored the last 2 times very very quick,
Hmm.
and it's going to come down to the wire.
And they're going to go for it. They're not going to kick it. It's a big play right here.
Yep, they just got one wing back in there. Drop back pass.
Touchdown, Magnolia. I mean, that was just a flood. They had three receivers over there. And just threw it over the top to him for a touchdown. Made it ready to get the ads.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. No good. That was good. And the kick was good.
That brings the score to 45 for the Magnolia Panthers and 28 for your Hope Bobcats. And that touchdown will more than likely seal the deal as we only have one timeout left. 3 possession game.
All right, Bobcats line up for kickoff return. We got Donovan Jones back deep, along with Lindsey, and
Kerrigan and Love. No, that's not Kerrigan. That's number
that's
27.
that's going to probably be the ninth grader. Oh, he's not on the roster. Gomer.
Gomer.
It's probably Gomer.
If we take this back, it's going to be a different story. And they're kicking it deep.
Jones on
Take
the
it back,
three.
Donovan.
American the Bobcat offense, led by Patterson. See, can we get another quick one real quick?
That's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for one play touchdown. I mean, at the most 3 plays. We gotta have it quick.
I mean, we might as well go ahead and attack this guy. I love him beating him all night. He's giving us a 10-yard cushion right now.
I don't even think that matters, coach. Just throw it. Just throw it up. Patterson had a little pressure on him. He's gonna go to Love, and he finds him. But that guy does a great job of bringing him down. That's still gonna be enough for a first down. Good gain of 15.
Hmm.
It's a good job by Patterson finding the pressure. He rolls out, escapes the pocket, finds Love on the backside. It's a dangerous throw, but Isaac was right there.
Yeah, he came back for the ball, which was good. Oh,
Love kind of was trying to pick a spot, but it's just too quick of a play style at the moment. You just gotta go.
I think if he don't break his pattern, that's a possibility.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. He can outrun both of those guys. If he just needs to go. He's been at working all night, so you can only imagine he's probably a little bit tired, but you got to push through right here. At this point, as a coach, I'm telling Isaac just to take off. But they're going to hand the ball off to Lindsey right here. Maybe they find him slipping. They do. It's going to be enough for a first down. He just needs to go down right here. They blow him dead. It's going to be a good gain of about 13. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. First and 10 from the 47. Magnolia's 47. Got to have a touchdown right here. As Ford checks into the game at running back, give Lindsey a little breather. They're going to hand the ball out. Excuse me, that's Juan Ortiz running the football. And that's a big gain right there, coach.
Warren Ortiz, of all the people,
That's a dangerous kid to put in the backfield, coach. He ain't going to go down.
that's probably one of his high school wishes right there to run the ball just once.
That's a big gain of about 25.
Yeah, that's a good run.
Well, like he's playing Madden. Patterson just can't quite escape the
Yeah.
pressure that time as the pocket collapses. Minute and 18 seconds left to go. We're probably just looking to close out with some fun.
I tell you what, Patterson want to get that ball into the end zone, and I think he may take his shot.
I think he should. Let's see how far he can throw the football. See, that's what you need from Love right there. Play aggressive.
Yeah,
That's how you play receiver right there. You throw that stiff arm out. That's my favorite thing to do is stiff arm somebody.
yeah,
You gotta love to see it. I mean, it's a very effective thing to do.
yeah. I tell you what, if Love would have planted and went forward, though, I think he might have pulled through
Yeah,
one of those
he
tackles. And
tried to split him with a little
yeah,
jab juke right there, but he couldn't quite do it.
We have a Magnolia player down on the play.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a number. I can't quite see the numbers as a couple coaches are standing over him right now. They're kind of doubling Love right here. I don't mind seeing a little drop, pump fake to Love, tossing it to Zion Brown on the back end.
Yeah.
Number 11, Kevin Carter, was the Magnolia defender that was shaken up. He's back on his feet right now, walking to the sideline with his coach. That's always a good sign. Not needing help walking off, you know. I was very impressed by Juan running that football right
Yeah,
there.
that was something to see. It really
I
was.
thought it was Ford the whole time. You know, I seen the little sleeves, you know, the little tape. I swear it was Ford for a second.
Well, that'll probably make his career. I mean, I've known one, and he wanted to be a fullback, wanted running back, and but we always had someone in front of him, and there's other places that he could play.
Well, he is a very dangerous kid to give the ball. You know, he's looking for the ball,
They got it.
and that's Monk for a touchdown. You know, Patterson is having a heck of a game,
Yes, he has.
but Monk and Love, you know, they're both, you know, I know Love's over 100 yards receiving, but Monk is right up there with him.
Oh yeah.
Both Monk has 2 touchdowns, Love has 3. You know, this is looking really good for this receiving core.
Hmm.
They score a touchdown, you know, brings it back within 10, but there's 27 seconds left. Um, Only thing we're looking forward to is, you know, 2 onside kicks. You know, got to get the first one scored real fast, get another one. It's kind of a long shot, but we'll see how it goes with Ramos lining up to kick this PAT, and it's good.
He missed it. Last one on
The
the year.
last one of the season, and he misses. Wow.
He's been perfect all year.
That's his first missed PAT of the entire year. It was a little bit of a high snap.
All right. So Mr. Perfect will tee it up.
And that onside kick attempt will be no good as Magnolia takes over on offense with just 26 seconds left to go. This will probably be the last play of the game, Coach.
Yes, this is probably the last one. I tell you what, the Bobcats is making a lot of changes right now. It's them those sophomores out on the field. But I tell you what, I've enjoyed watching the Bobcat defense play this year.
Yeah, especially these seniors, Coach. It's very, very good to see these seniors going out on a high note. Very good game from Juan Ortiz, KD Gully. Patterson had a heck of a game as we see some hugs and probably some tears going on.
Yeah,
Isaac Love with a great game. Cameron Walton with a good game. All these seniors having a great game.
yeah. I tell you what, the Bobcats numbers wins and losses don't show everything because these kids play with heart all year, and we got to be proud of what they have accomplished this year.
Yeah, exactly. You know, showing some pride, getting out there every week, grinding,
Nobody quit.
being better than the last. Very good season. I know the standings, the records don't show it, but very good season by the Bobcats. Had a bunch of good games against a bunch of good teams.
I mean,
We go back to the Ashdown game where we won. We beat
hmm
them 14-12. Go to the Prescott game where we only lost by one touchdown in overtime.
hmm
Those games, we weren't supposed to win, or
right,
even be close to winning, but we were there. We stayed at it. We got better every week. Got in a slump after the Hot Springs game, which happens. They're high school kids. They're not pro athletes. So every week's not going to be the same. But they got out there, they got better, and they worked hard. And that's what you want to see.
right.
And that's just going to make them better men for it. As we see these seniors for the last time on this field, sad to see them go, but it's great to watch them while they were here. We want to thank Diamond Bank, the natural choice for community banking, for this game tonight. Also, Burke and Walker. You can count on Burke and Walker to assist you with all your tax and bookkeeping needs. This will be our last game, Coach. You got any word for the seniors?
Well, I just like to say that I've always enjoyed working with them, and this was a year that I didn't get a chance to, but they showed pride tonight and all season long. They never quit, never stopped playing, and you have to be proud of what they have done this year.
Yeah, absolutely. This is my first time watching them play. As I called the basketball games last year, but I seen a couple basketball players. But for football, it's a great experience to watch these kids play, get better each and every week,
Hmm.
uh, show the passion that they love this game. But I'm Ryan Holly. I'm here with Coach Ricky Rhodes. We're going to sign off for the last time this season. Great joy working with you, Coach.
Well, I enjoyed working with you, Ryan, and it's always a pleasure to come in and feel Mr. Holly and yourself, and it's just been fun, an experience for me, but looking forward to doing it again.
Absolutely. We'll sign off here tonight. Thank y'all. Have a great night.